guy. Yeah.
Good game, man. Good game.
What's up,
On
everyone?
time.
Sleepy's here. Hey, everyone.
Sorry.
No, Sleepy, do you want to do our intro? Because we just went live.
Oh, actually, I really do because I have something really important to tell everybody.
Before that, I have to put you on blast real quick. You had no reason to apologize except for when you came in and interrupted the intro by apologizing.
Hey, I'll go. It's fine.
No, get back here.
Yeah, I haven't
You
left
can
yet.
go ahead and do the intro for us.
Hello and welcome to the next episode of Gaming Related. Friends, foes, lovers? Question mark. We're so happy to have you here. We're so excited to get started with this. I think Monk's talking and I'm not. Are you just pretending to talk while I'm talking?
Oh, he's doing the lip sync for your.
Oh, he's
intro,
doing the
so
lip
keep
sync.
going.
Anyway,
Yeah,
hello,
keep
welcome.
going,
We're
keep
so happy to be back for episode number, insert number here. How are we doing tonight, chat?
22.
Number 22. Where the fuck is the goddamn, where you show your face thing? Sorry, I'm panicking. Anyway, let's go over to our. I'm our dungeon master, junior monk of Gamer Related, and let's say hello to our players.
Hi, DM.
Hi, players.
Hi, DM.
How are you?
Hi, chat. We are consummate
Hi, chat.
professionals.
We are.
Some of us are, some of
100%
us are not.
We never break character. What are you talking about?
Can I please
nugget.
share a really big, important announcement?
Yes.
Like it's very
I
important.
guess.
I need the big camera. I
Okay.
need the big
Oh,
camera.
shit.
As soon as I get
Well,
in
I don't
here.
even.
Yeah,
Okay.
can you provide your camera at all before?
Yeah,
you
I
request
will.
the
Yeah,
big
we need
camera?
we need your face.
How do I? It's not working, and I'm panicking.
Breathe.
You opened OBS before opening Video Ninja, didn't you?
No.
Didn't
Yes.
you? Yeah. All right.
Listen, we can
Okay.
all be in denial. It's more fun that way.
I've never been to Egypt in my life.
Mm.
You're
Oh,
I'm so funny. Because the denials in Egypt, Leon. Hello.
hit you with the quick.
Yes, Duck
Do I have?
Breeder.
Can I?
That
Can I have
is
the big
exactly
screen?
what
Okay,
I do.
so friends, can you back it up a little bit? Like that's too much of my. I need you to show it off. Thank you. That's
Can
enough.
you zoom in more, please?
No, because you won't be able to see it. I
want to
love
be able
my
to see the
friends
hairs in your
more
nose.
than anything. I don't have nose hairs or a nose. This is tape. And one thing I love the most about my friends is how much they love me. So much that Ari, aka Hetzel, got me this T-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
the best.
fabulous.
It's the best T-shirt I've ever owned in my life.
What's
So I
the?
just.
Do you worship them? What's the significance here?
That
What's
they're
it
all
mean?
Oh,
dead.
it's that I murder otters on site.
It's that you murdered otters.
On site.
On
That's my big.
site.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
Those
you.
are actually the
Or
four
Dune.
distinct otters that were not immediately killed by the thunder wave, but
And
were
this
thrown
is the
into
moon
the river
god.
with their bodies broken, and they had enough time to say "Curse you, Xanadu" before they drowned.
But in otter, so we couldn't understand them.
I
Mhm,
understood
mhm.
them.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I speak otter.
You don't speak otter.
Yeah, I do.
Why I otter?
Okay, hold. Now it's Vordoon's turn. Hold.
It is
There we
cooler.
go.
Oh
It's
my
time to play the game.
Hold, Vordoon, hold. Let me
Oh,
put
yeah.
you.
God.
Let me
why do
frame
I
it
get one of
correctly.
those?
It gets better. Hold on. Ari,
Oh, it's
Ari
so
has
good.
outdone herself.
Hetzel, we love you. Ari, I love you.
Oh
one you prefer.
shit!
Yeah, let's go.
That's hot though.
I wish that was Cody's keyboard right now because he just shoved his butt in it, like
That
bending
is
over.
Weird.
I twerked on my keyboard.
You sure did. You hit that space
Somebody
bar, bro.
clip that so I can send it to Africa.
Yeah, no, that's good. Was it my turn?
No.
Yeah, it's your turn, Monk.
Okay,
Your turn now.
I got one too from.
Extra
So-
butt on keyboard, please. Order
Yeah.
up.
Let's go.
You
Let's
showed this off
go.
yesterday.
Yeah, you showed that yesterday.
I showed
This
it off
is-
yesterday, but today's
Work it,
whatever. It's a new day.
I still had fun.
Raise your hand if you've ever worn the same shirt on stream before, from a previous
The
stream.
same as what?
Never.
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah.
I buy a
I
new
get it.
shirt every day to wear for that day.
And then
Me
you
too.
do, and then you write it off.
I write it off and then I
Taxes.
return it, but I don't tell the IRS about that part.
Mr. IRS man, please don't. Please go away.
All right.
I know you're listening, but you need to go away.
I just turned my mic down a little bit. I think it was coming in hot.
Away.
All right. Well,
There are bigger fish to fry.
welcome
Yeah, like
everyone to
fried fish.
Gaming Related. Can I do my
I
intro
already
now?
did that part.
Oh
I
yeah.
already did that.
Okay. So
You
what's
already did it.
everyone's
We can
name?
just let's go straight to the game.
Okay. Can we get some ready checks?
I was kidding. Please do your intro.
Ready?
You're way better at it, and I that.
No, that's good. I just introduced myself. My name is Junior Monk. This is Gaming Related, and this is Thieves of Queens and Kings.
Episode 22.
22. 22.
I'm why.
Look at that. Everyone is ready. I didn't even. That's awesome. You guys are good. Hi, Duckbringer. What's up, Mirror Man? Hi, Egg. Hi, chat.
Egg.
Okay. Well,
Eat it. Eat it.
I'm glad to
No.
be here.
No, no, no.
Oh.
No.
It dodged. It missed. I got its ass.
Can you do
There
the
we go.
Pac-Man sound next time you do that? Waka, 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 waka,
Wait,
waka,
who's
waka,
listening
Waka
to
waka
this?
waka.
Waka waka.
Okay. All right.
It's from the Muppets.
Okay.
It is?
Who wants to do the
Okay.
previously on?
I think you do because
No.
I did the intro.
No, I don't want to work today.
Previously on.
Previously on.
Oh, previous Leon. Leon, you do
I
it.
don't think he was even fucking there, bro.
Hold on, hold on.
I
Where's-
He
Everybody,
was in
I'm-
spirit.
Wait, what do you mean?
He
do
was
you
like,
what happened last
You
week?
were
I
sick.
was there.
You were sick, but brain fog was real.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
but
for
I did
understanding what I mean.
fine.
You did.
he
Excuse
did more than
me.
fine.
It wasn't meant as a bad. It was
Mine
more like
was.
a,
You didn't solve the
were,
puzzle.
You were struggling.
Yeah, let's see how much I remember. Last time on Gaming Related, episode 21. I haven't named the episode on YouTube yet. I have named all the other ones though. If anyone wants to go take a look at them and tell
Where can
tell
we
me how
watch
good of
those?
a job I did, you can watch them on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. You can catch up on the VODs. If you don't know what's going on today, oopsie,
What are you
go catch up
doing?
and then come back.
Look.
Go watch all 24-hour-long episodes and then come back before the end of the stream tonight.
Yeah.
We
20,
I can hear your
comma,
thoughts.
4 hour long.
I'm so zoomed in. I'm like zoomed in.
All 24 hours
500%.
long.
last time we were partying
Look.
in the booty hole.
Uh-huh.
And we were hanging out, and we got in a bit of a tiff with the people that I think the DM was trying to set us up with as allies for the big grand quest of the campaign.
Aren't they
And
allies,
instead we were
though?
like, that's not our job, you
No.
know?
Oh yeah.
What's up?
You guys are so mean to them.
What?
Well,
No!
if they weren't little bitches, we wouldn't have been mean.
Yeah, that's a
We-
good excuse.
Sorry.
Slightly rude.
Okay.
We were not very mean. Anyway. And then there
Ooh,
was
that's weird.
there was Rocket Raccoon, but he's a samurai, and he was like, "I'm gonna get in that cage this time, and I'm gonna get the treasure. I've memorized the patterns." And Evelyn's brother, disguised as a scumbag, was like, "Nah, you're not gonna do it. You never do it." And he's like, "I'm gonna do it." And then Cassius and Yasern were like, "We're gonna do it." So we went in there and we set off bad things. So we left instead and turned invisible. And there was a shield. Vordoon saw his patron man, his god, his entity for whom he works and gets instruction by a shield. And a guy said, "I'll give you the shield if you get me what's in the treasure time that Mr. Rocket Raccoon wants." And he was like, "Bet." So we all signed up to go in and figure out the puzzle, and we went in and we overthought it a lot, and we matched up symbols, and we figured out the puzzle, and then it felt like we got it wrong at first, but no, it was correct. The chest woke up and they're mimics, and now we have to fight.
Why don't you
Amen.
ever do that for Thylia?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was really good.
That was really good.
Yeah. No.
And,
That-
and to a point, Buck, I just want to point out,
Mm-hmm.
we weren't mean. This fair compensation is, I think, more the goal they was going for.
Mm.
What motivation do we have?
You're right.
It
My
was
motivation
more
was
like
I wanted to be mean to them.
That, well, shh. Yo, don't make this worse. I'm trying to make it better.
this is my brother. Be nice.
That's my brother.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I missed in the recap. That's sorry. Yeah, Eva reconnected with her brother, and it was great. And they were talking, and then he immediately started guilt tripping her to go on a dangerous, life-threatening quest that she has nothing to do with and is way above any of our pay grades.
At your current level.
Yeah, which is where we are right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Unless
right.
we leveled up, DM.
Did we level up a couple times?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Oh.
All right, let's get Xanafy's cam to work. Can you guys see Sleepy on
I'm
your cam?
eating.
Okay, that's why it's not working.
Wait,
Oh.
but is it working though?
Yeah, it was working. It was working. Okay.
I'm gonna eat
Yeah,
on
there she
camera
is.
because I'm not a coward.
I'm not either, but it was
It's
a
gonna be
crumbly
on the
croissant
internet
toast all over my otters.
forever though.
No, that makes you a coward.
It's okay. I still got more after Butterfoot.
All right.
Dang, Leon, that looks like
Well-
a tasty sandwich.
Jesus Christ!
Biggest bowl of noodles.
Oh, I want some noodles now.
Shredded sandwich.
I love D&D.
I love you guys. Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
chaos incarnate. On the big screen and everything. Please don't choke.
I'm
It's
fine.
all over your face.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, ladies, I am taken.
I dropped my fruit by the foot.
I
Okay.
mean,
Oh no.
Okay. I tweaked
Sorry.
my microphone, so tell me if I'm coming in not as loud because it was loud last night. Okay. Oh, now he's choking.
That
Dead.
shredded
Dead.
sandwich followed up with the
Hey,
Bugatti blast.
quieter,
and the
nerd.
Maxwell.
We're trying to play D&D.
All right. Where we last left off, you all did figure out how to solve the puzzle, and it was Thistle Longtail, the drunken raccoon boy, that was telling you it was his idea to come over here and unlock this chest. You, Cassius, and Ysern snuck into it and were super invisible boys, where Flint Lockwood was none the wiser. But now the whole crowd is here, and they are watching from outside of the gates intently. You guys solved the puzzle, and as soon as you did, Ysern on one end and Vordoon on the other, pressing the last button, igniting the last sigil, the little arcane emblem, the rune lights up, and the chest opens, and this big purple blue meaty tongue wraps around Ysern and Vordoon from the other side, and we are in initiative. So the first thing that's going to happen tonight is the mimic that is attacking Ysern is going to attack with a pseudopod. And it is going to hit with an 18.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Mithril.
deflected.
Okay.
Denied.
And then let me just check one thing. Okay. Now on the other end, Vordoon, this chest is it's bigger, it's more ornate. It had an emblem of what looks like an octopus on the front of it, and as as it opens up, you see these fangs that are just dripping this clear and greenish ooze. And this one is going to attack, and it is going to hit with a dirty 20. Does
I
it?
will miss.
A 20 misses. Okay.
Yes.
And that's all they're going to do. You hear the crowd just erupt in cheering and screaming as they realize what's happening here. Now, Ysern, as this tongue lashes out whoosh, and it misses, it sinks back into the chest. What are you doing?
Let me see what I've got here. Can I take you? Can you disengage as an action? Like as if you
Aren't
just as a
you
dingus?
a rogue?
But I'm not high enough to have that.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes, as an action, you can disengage.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do one of those.
As
I'm
long
gonna
as it allows that.
Okay.
if
so,
you allow that.
So, yes, you can use your action to disengage. And what's going to happen? Actually, Isn't that just something that rogues can do?
No, they can disengage as a bonus action.
Correct.
Okay,
They can do a
And
cunning action.
goblins.
got it. Now,
Yeah, rogues and goblins. Yes.
I will tell you this.
Yes, and goblins.
This is a very tight corridor. So in order for you to move past Xanaphi, she's going to have to either duck or jump, and you're going to have to either or go around on the walls. But you guys are
Right.
not going to be, it's not wide enough to be shoulder to shoulder. So if she allows you, you jump over and you can move to the other side.
I
gonna
cannot
jump on the
I can
ceiling?
Only otter.
Only otter. I'm gonna jump on the ceiling and crawl over their heads.
Okay.
Yeah, true. Yeah, fair. I mean,
Only if you do not make that sound while you do it. That was scary.
Please don't. Yeah.
That's a little better.
There you go.
All right.
Oh,
now
Ghost
I
is
got,
hunting.
now I got from the window to the
Nice.
wall stuck in my head.
Okay. What are you doing now?
I will. I'll wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Now-
waiting.
It is going to be the mimic's turn. And the mimic on the bottom of the map is going to try to bite you, Vordoon. And the bite is not going to hit. So you see it's
Back
starting
up my shield.
it's starting to hop around, and as it's hopping around, it lunges to bite you. It catches the corner of your shield. A piece of the tooth chips off as it backs off. It is now Xanaphi's turn.
I'm still loading into Roll20. Hold on just a sec. Sorry.
It's okay.
She turns into an
Please
otter and
hold.
jumps in its mouth.
I
You
bite
fight
his
it.
ankles off.
You fight
and
it
then
from...
summons Beanie Baby.
And then I summon.
And inside you summon Beanie Baby.
It's the
Too late.
Ant-Man Thanos play.
I'm gonna hold my action
Okay.
because Roll20 is still loading and I don't want to waste time.
What we
Um,
could say is, while it's loading, we're just going to move your initiative to after Evelyn.
Okay.
All right, Evelyn, you are up. What would you like to do?
I am going to go help Vordoon. Is there enough room next to the mimic over here?
There is, yes.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll just kind of shimmy around Vordoon.
Okay.
And then I'ma smack it.
All right.
I'm
You don't have
I
advantage,
will-
or you're not flanking, rather.
I'm not flanking. That's fine.
Okay.
Because I know there's not enough room. Is there enough room behind it?
There's
No,
not.
there's not.
Mm-mm.
That makes more sense. But I will use my bonus action to light my Crimson Right,
Okay.
and then I smack it twice.
All right. Smack away.
Oh,
Is that a natural 20?
That is a
It is a
natural
natural
20.
Yes. That's a good first attack. That hits.
And the
Second
second
one.
attack hit is a 25.
Both of those hit.
Okay, okay.
you crit a
Um,
19?
I do not. No.
Oh, damn.
What's up, Dirty Rollers?
All right, so I'll do the crit damage first,
Okay.
and then I gotta do the crit for the right damage.
Rolling doubles.
Okay.
Twins.
So 12 damage so far.
8. And then second attack damage.
Okay. Jeez.
Wait.
You should have more damage on that first one.
Yeah.
Or were you doing? Oh, I understand now.
That's just the damage, so that needs to be doubled, so that should be 8 damage.
On which one?
So it should be 16 total for the first.
Well, you
No,
don't
it-
roll in double. You roll extra dice.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
it did roll its extra dice. It rolled an extra D8 already for you.
The main attack did, but the d6
Oh.
from the right and
Yeah,
from
from
the
the
sword
right.
haven't been crit yet.
Oh, that, yeah.
Okay, so I need to roll another one.
So 2 more d6.
Okay. Yeet.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang. Okay, so let me do all the math on here. Jeez. Okay. Is that 44 total damage in one round?
34.
34.
Yeah, 34. That's right. That's right. Okay. Well, that looks awesome. So your new blade that you just purchased ignites, and you unleash this fury on this mimic. As you're cutting into it, you would imagine that when your sword hits, that it is going to have a sound like it's hitting against wood and metal and brass, but instead it hits an organic substance as this thing comes to life and it's no longer pretending to be a chest. Your blade cuts into it and you see it's actually bleeding pretty profusely now. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. That's about it.
Okay. Xanaphi, it is your turn.
Are there any metal pieces on this mimic?
Which one?
The one over by Cassius and I?
Yes, there are.
I'm gonna cast heat metal on it.
Okay. And what's the save on that?
If it would post, it'd be really cool.
Super cool.
This is very interesting world building if the spell works.
Okay.
Let's see.
Spell save DC 15? And that's what kind of save is that?
My DC is 16.
Okay.
Well, there's no initial save for heat metal.
Oh, that's true. Choose a manufactured metal object. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell.
Okay. So, as you cast heat metal on this mimic, you see that the chest itself has gone from wood with some metal banding that's kind of holding it together on the sides. It completely turns organic, and the steel shape of the lid turns. It starts to curve to make room for the teeth and the large tongue that comes out. And you see as it opens its mouth to try to bite Yasern, there's coin and metal pieces inside of it, and there's some armor inside of it that starts to glow red hot. You see and hear it start to singe as whatever is inside of this thing is starting to heat up. Anything else?
Well, I'm trying to make it roll the damage,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll just roll 2d8.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, that sucks for a second level spell. Take 3 damage, I guess, buddy.
All right. We took 3 damage.
You gotta keep doing it. It'll rack up.
Okay.
Keep concentration.
Anything else from you,
Yes.
Xanaphi?
No, friend, that's it for me.
All right. Good turn. And then after that, it's going to be Vordoon. You've been attacked twice now by this thing. What are you doing?
Well, now that Evelyn has run up near me with it, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Evelyn. So your AC goes up by 2. As you see
Dokey.
the dark smoke flood out from me and surround Evelyn.
Okay.
And
You are
then-
surrounded by the shield.
W shield.
And then I'm going to Shield Slam it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A 26 hits.
26 hits, so 7 bludgeoning.
Okay. What does it look like?
It's literally just me, like, it tries to go bite me, and I smack it in the mouth again.
Okay. And as you
And
just
then-
smack it in the mouth, you see it just kind of backs up and it just has this gurgled sound. Where there were the leather straps holding the lid from opening all the way, it's just cartilage and inner mouth muscles holding this thing together. It is spitting blood up at this point. Anything else?
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with my flail next.
Okay, hit away, swing away. Damn, a 21.
11
Has anyone
bludgeon.
rolled under a 20 to hit this thing?
So
Okay.
no.
Well, a 21 hits for 11 damage. Okay. You catch the piece of the mandible on this thing, the masseter, if you will, and it shrieks.
And
It's looking
just
bad.
for fun, I'm gonna slap a divine smite on it.
Let's slap it in the base. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
There we go.
That's
Thank
what it
you.
sounds like.
That's just 2d8, right, Leo? I forget.
Yeah.
Does Vordoon wear bell bottoms?
Oh my
15.
gosh.
15
Does
necrotic
now.
damage.
He wears assless chaps. You should know this.
No, Yasern wears assless chaps.
Yeah.
Ashless PJs. Okay. And the divine smite goes off. This thing is limping away. Anything else from you?
No.
Okay. Squire Cassius, your turn.
Yes. I'm going to look ahead to the chest in front of me. Cassius is going to put 2 fingers up, pointed directly at the chest, and as his eyes flare gold and black, he's going to say, "The battle is on, no time for barking. I declare you mine by occult marking." And a little sigil is going to appear on the chest and then on Cassius's hand, and I'm casting Hex.
Okay. I'm gonna put the bleeding eyeball to represent he's been hexed, and
Perfect.
I'll give you inspiration for that. That was gorgeous. What a
Hey,
awesome
thank you.
poem. And the crowd just goes absolutely bonkers, and they're like, "Oh, they've got it. They've already got it." Anything else from you?
Yes. Well, I'm going to give him disadvantage on strength-based checks.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move in and... do I want to do that or do I just stand back here? Actually, I'm going to pull out my bow that I never use. I'm going to make him come to me instead of, like, barricading him in there.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take a little shot at him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. A 12
12?
hits.
Oh, fantastic. I should have this button. Yes, I do. Bink. Whoop. Okay. 10 total damage, piercing
Okay.
and necrotic.
You pierce this thing in one of its many eyes, and as you hit it, it starts to try to reach the tongue up and around the arrow. It breaks the arrow off, and you just see black blood coming out of one of the eyes. Anything else?
Spectacular. No, thank you.
Okay. Well, in that case, it is Mimic's number 1's turn, and it is going to hop up to you, and it is going to attack, and this attack is going to be with its pseudopod, and it is going to hit with a 17.
No.
Okay. As you duck underneath this long blue tongue, that's it for him. Now it's your Cern's turn.
We're getting away with too much here. Yasern is going to crawl on the ceiling
Okay.
over and behind, and then he's
Okay.
going to drop down with a dagger, and he's going to try and stab it.
Okay, you're going to drop down, and you are going to have advantage on this as you're currently flanking. And as you drop down, you just point
Ooh.
your dagger down. Go ahead and make your attack.
Eh.
An 18
18.
hits.
Okay, let me roll normal. 4 damage.
Okay, he
Plus
takes
sneak
4
attack.
piercing damage.
This one.
And another
5 damage.
another
Nice.
one.
Nice.
That was
Okay,
beautiful.
you can hear
Take that.
Flint Lockwood saying, "Brother, what you be doing on the ceiling, folks? That don't make any sense." And the crowd goes crazy again. You can already start to see that they're drinking and they're cheering, just absolutely loving this fight. Anything else from you?
No.
Okay, Mimic number 2 is going to turn on you, Evelyn, and it is going to attack with its tongue. And it is going to hit with the 24.
I think that hits.
Oh, I hit something. Okay, so you're going to take from this 13 points of piercing damage.
Oof, okay.
And you are now grappled by it. As it wraps... Oh, also, you take 7 points of acid damage.
Damn.
As
okay.
the teeth sink in, its saliva courses through your chest, and you could just feel your muscles tense up for a moment, as you could just feel that you are being poisoned or being burnt by this acid. You are now grappled, and
but not restrained. Just
Hold on.
grappled, not restrained. Okay.
right,
Checking. Okay.
right. Also, Yasern and Vordoon, as you go to attack this thing, your blade sticks into it, and as you go to peel off, it's almost like a mouse adhesive trap. It's just stuck to it. You also are currently grappled and stuck to this thing. So
Can I just let go, or has it got my hand?
It's got your hand. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to try to escape it when it's your turn again.
Okay.
Wait. So this thing's stuck to my shield and my flail?
Yes. Yes. And
I just need clarification.
yeah, so it's stuck to anything it touches, it adheres to it. So it's stuck to your shield, and now it's stuck
Is
to
it
your
also?
flail.
Is my blade also
Yes.
adhered?
Yes.
Okay.
All of you are stuck to it.
Okay.
Though it's burning
Okay.
because of the crimson right, correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Does that mean it automatically hits?
Hold on.
Thoughts?
It just essentially you're just grappled. So basically that's the only status effect that you'll have, or the condition.
I was
And-
already so I'm double grappled.
Hold on.
You're grappled once from 2 points.
Okay.
Yeah, it just means your speed is 0. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that means you guys aren't going anywhere. And that's going to be it for its turn. And now, Evelyn, it is your turn.
Cool. So can I still hit it even
You
though
can.
my blade? Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're doing that again.
It's just like stuck and you like shove your sword deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you
much.
sure are, aren't you?
A 25
A
makes sense.
24 and a 25 hit.
Okay, so what happens is you go to pull your blade off of it, and it's kind of stuck inside of the skin and tissue of this mimic. So instead you're like, all right, fine, and you just push into it, and
Twist.
as you twist, the 24 and the 25 hit.
Cool. So we're just gonna do the damage and the rights.
Damn.
All right.
You know
so
what?
That...
I've got a hot take. I'm gonna say it. I don't think mimics should get rights.
I'm cancel
Whoa.
Leon, guys. Cancel Leon.
All right. So 15. 19,
I'm not affiliated with that man.
26
That's right.
points of damage
Yeah.
total.
I got it up. So, in response to that, it is going to vomit these marble-sized pearls, and about 15 of them just fly out of its mouth as it just regurgitates them, just covered in mucus and acid and blood. As this thing is starting to die, the crowd goes absolutely wild hearing this, and I need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
We're grappled, can we?
Oh,
You can make a dex save
you'll
while
have
grappled.
you'll have
Okay,
disadvantage.
but okay.
According to the
Wait, did you?
Yeah,
I
don't
thought
think
you
we get
froze the way
advantage
you-
on those, right?
No, there's a rule against it, but also you're tied to the mimic, and it could just be Monk making a call. So I fucking like it. Emergency. What's the word for it? I ejection buttoned out of my direction.
Yeah.
Evelyn, just so you know, you get a +4 to that, remember?
Okay, so then mine's a 15 for a save.
Okay. 15 for you. And what was yours, Verdun?
And I haven't rolled it. Oh wait, disadvantage. 8.
Okay.
Oh.
You'll take 12 points of acid damage, Vordoon, and you'll take 6 points of acid damage, Evelyn, as these pearls hit and just start burning on your skin and on your shoulder and on your face. Vordoon, one of them gets cut under gets stuck under your armor and starts to burn for a moment.
Hey guys,
Any-
I don't feel so good.
Anything else for you, Evelyn?
Nope.
Okay. Xanaphi, you see them fighting these creatures, and any attack that attacks it gets them stuck to it. What are you doing?
I will bonus action fire burn the mimic again with heat metal.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage on that.
It will let me. I would love to.
Is it another 2d8?
Hold on, I know what the problem is.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Nice.
Pretty
15
freaking
fire
good.
damage.
Oh my
Much better.
gosh. And
Nice.
that's,
Way better.
that's the one to the north, right?
Yeah, the one I'm bonking.
Okay.
Oh
man.
and then I'll bonk it with my staff of the mother tree.
Okay. Bonk away.
Is there room for you to get in there?
Oh, you can't. You can't be.
It's a one person?
Yeah, it's a one person. So technically, he'd be like right here, but that's fine.
Oh, I see. I see.
The map grid is weird, but I will say you can go into a space, bonk, but you can't end your space there. So you're gonna have to let go of your
Oh.
staff, because it's gonna get stuck if it makes contact.
But I thought when you attacked, your hand also got stuck.
We'll see what happens when you both are stuck in the same space. He's gonna eat both of you at the same
It's
time.
like in Gmod, the physics just bug
Yeah,
out
yeah,
and kind of
yeah.
get thrown
You
across
just
the
all
room.
of a sudden you T-pose and you're like stuck that way for the rest of the game, the rest of the
Um,
campaign.
I don't have any like attack spells, you guys.
I'm gonna bully you. I'm gonna bully you here in a minute.
I guess I'll just whip at it because I don't care if I lose.
You can't lose.
And that has reach
16 hits.
with 5 damage.
Okay. Okay. So you hit it with the whip, and sure enough, the tip of the whip gets stuck and adheres to this thing. Do you hold on to the whip?
Well, yeah, it's my
Okay.
whip.
Okay.
I
Well,
need that for later.
There is now a line of whip, a rope of whip, that's just kind of on your shoulder, Cassius. Anything else from you?
Xanathy?
No, that's it.
Okay. Then it's Vordoon's turn.
Okay, I want to see if this rule of cool can happen. Since I'm adhered to it,
Uh-huh.
I want to pick it up and slam it against the back of the wall.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your flail stuck to it on one side, your shield stuck to it with the other arm. So you just squeeze them together. It feels like you're squeezing just like a really thick jello, and you start to lift it up. It sticks to your face, it sticks to your chest, and then you just bulldoze right into the wall. I need you to make a strength athletics check versus the mimic. I rolled an 11 plus 4, so 15.
I rolled a 19 plus 6.
Okay.
25.
And then, yeah. So go ahead and
Shield
roll
bash
your
damage?
make your shield bash damage. Yeah, your shield damage.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, that's exactly right.
Roll that. Yep. All right. 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna toss a. What? No, go ahead.
Divine smash.
Okay. As
Yeah.
you go to smash into the wall, it starts to freak out, and it is on its death throes. You can hear the gurgling in the back of its throat. It's struggling
Oh,
to
yeah.
breathe at this point. It is still alive though.
Vine's
If I'm grappled, did I get thrown with it?
You did. Yeah, you did. And you're like, "Whoa!" And your shoulder bumps into the wall. You don't take as much damage. I'll just do a d6 just for you. You'll take 3 bludgeoning
Yeah,
damage.
that's fair.
I'll tell you, Vordoon, with the Divine Smite, you're going to kill it. It only has 1 HP left. How do you want to do this? Describe
Oh,
it to
okay,
us.
cool. Well, just for fun, I'm gonna roll it.
Yay!
Damn.
Peaks and valleys. Let's go.
So as I do that, and then these necrotic shadow tendrils come out and pierce it, and essentially I just want to rip it open
Okay.
with the shadow tendrils.
As you rip this thing open, you're gonna find that it's got these pearls, but they're not real pearls. They're just they're like you know those little tonsil stones you get in the back of your throat.
Ew,
They're just
gross.
tonsil stones, but they look like little pearls. And then you're gonna find that there is a little tiny dagger. It looks almost like a letter opener, but it's got a snake that's kind of wrapped around the hilt of it. And all of its insides just start to pour out of its mouth. You're squeezing so hard, and it is dead.
All right. That's my turn. Wait. It's gonna be funsies. Just in case. Yeah, okay. I'm going on the other one. I'm gonna flip around and I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel.
Okay, as you flip around, so does Evelyn, and so does the mimic. It is part of you, like you're stuck to it, like a big glue ball chest. And you look over it, and you see the other one. You see that there's a whip stuck to it. You see that Yasern is stuck to it because he dropped on top of it. And then, with the top of your mouth, you compel duel. And the save is a DC Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ordun
Wisdom
is starting
saving
his Katamari arc.
Okay, so yeah, he starts rolling the ball around. He's got a +1, so that is going to be a 10. He's going to fail.
All right, so he is compelled to fight me and only me, so has disadvantage on attacking anybody else.
I am okay with that.
Okay.
All right.
And he can't move willingly 30 feet away from me.
Okay, got it. Squire Cassius, you look over your shoulder and you see Vordoon hugging this chest, and all of its insides are pouring out of its mouth, and he's compelling duel from the one behind you. What are you doing?
I was gonna say, to hell with it. Here we fucking go. He's going to drop his bow, pull out his sword, and just attack the thing.
Okay, you'll have
Thank you.
advantage at this angle.
Perfect. Let's get him. With that, let me make sure I push that button, and away we go.
Set phaser to kill.
Both 24s.
24?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's do that for 15 piercing, 4 necrotic. Let's blast a little divine smite on there. I want this group of I want the populace of the booty hole to be enamored with the strange bedfellows once we're done here. So we're gonna go all out, and I'm gonna drop a 3rd level divine smite into it.
Holy.
Oh my god.
So on top of the 19, let's add.
The whooshy
Good
finger hole.
God.
No.
Okay.
I'm so
Let me first say that again.
8 points of radiant damage, so a total of 27.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Oh, fantastic. I want its sort of mouth to open as it starts lashing out, because it's panicked. It's got this like weird spell in its mind. Yasern just stabbed it in the back. Its tongue starts lashing out. Cassius takes his rapier. He takes the Sealy Quartz Jewel, and while its tongue is lashing, he stabs the tongue, pinning it to the wall. And then, as it's just there, like unable to close its mouth, he's going to pull his other hand as he drops the bow, conjures one of those flaming daggers, and just reaches into its mouth and stabs up into wherever he thinks the brain would probably be.
And as you do that, it just starts to vomit these pearls, these tonsil stones at you guys. And I need you, Yasern, and Evelyn, or not Evelyn, sorry,
Whoa!
Xanaphi, to make dexterity saving throws.
You, Yasern, and fuck Evelyn in particular, one shoots across the room.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Let me tell you something.
You said dex save, right?
Yes, please.
21 for me.
Okay.
Dang.
For Cassius.
All right.
I got an 11.
Yasern, you take 13 points of acid damage as they just hit you all in the face. Cassius, with this just finesse and flair with that last attack, you see them coming and you just move out of the way. A couple of them hit the top of your shoulders and your back. You're going to take 6 points of acid damage. And Xanaphi, you don't even move. You just let them bounce off your chest. You're like, no big deal. You'll take 6 points of acid damage too. And what will happen next is the crowd is going to go silent. As the fighting ends for just a moment, you're going to see that the walls themselves they're going to start to move, and they're going to elongate, and they're going to widen. And what was a 5-foot tunnel becomes a 10-foot tunnel. As you feel the ground moving, I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, fuck.
Am I still stuck to the corpse?
You are, and
Do I have disadvantage?
you'll have disadvantage, and Vordoon will have disadvantage as you're carrying the chest.
21 for me again.
Crit fail.
Right. Okay.
I got a 17.
Okay. Okay.
25.
Very nice. I'm glad you got a 25. Okay.
Why? What
Me
happens?
I'm
Oh,
gonna tell you.
no.
Okay.
I gotta roll some damage real quick.
Oh, no. I might go unconscious,
I
guy.
got Revivify. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. So. Yasern, you will take 21 points of bludgeoning damage. Vordoon will take
Cool.
21 points of bludgeoning damage. Cassius, what did you roll? A 16
17.
and a 17? You'll
17.
take 10 points, and everyone else takes 10 because you succeeded. As the ground starts to move, and the stones on the floor start to turn into the shape of teeth, you realize that this entire chamber that you're in is alive. The gate to the door starts to rattle and turn into what looks like a maw, and the crowd is going to cheer, and then you're going to hear the captain, and Captain Selena is going to say, "Congratulations. You've survived the booty hole." And as the ground stops and you realize that you're inside of a mimic, she's going to walk up to the door and she's going to tap on it, and her eyes are blank. And you're going to just feel the ground stop for a moment, and the teeth are going to turn back into stone, the stones that you're standing on. The chest is going to detach from your bodies as the adhesive wears off, and they're going to go and they're going to line back up where they were before. You see there's these small tendrils coming out of the ground, and they grab the chest and put it back. And you realize that these chests were just small appendages of a greater thing.
Mimicception? You
Mimicception.
mimicceptioned us?
Cora's gonna say, as she goes to put her hands on the bars are wobbly, and then all of a sudden they turn back into steel.
So it's a girl house.
Wait. Why do you figure?
As a Monster House reference felt appropriate.
Oh my god, yes.
I gotta fight with a bear claw later.
I'm gonna pick up that dagger that fell
Okay.
out of its mouth.
As you guys look on the ground, you're going to see that the pearls are going to dissolve back into the ground. There's a little bit of coin on the north side, and there's like a broken shield that's been half dissolved, and a couple swords that are dissolved. But you guys will find there's about 15 gold on the ground on the north side, and on the bottom side there's about 10 gold and that little silver or gold dagger. You pocket it. Cora is going to open the gate, and she's going to say, the beauty of us living here is that the entire cave system protects us, and we protect it. You've passed the test. Congratulations. And
Easy peasy.
everyone just starts cheering, and you can see they're all taking drinks. A couple of them start taking their shirt off and they jump in the water. They're like swimming around. You can hear from the cove off to the left that they're all climbing into their boats, and they're coming down to basically cheer for you guys. What do you guys do now?
I'm going to go up to Evelyn and put my arm around her and use lay on hands and put 20 points of healing.
Okay, yeah, thanks. I had 2 hit points.
No, you were so low. I knew that.
I was so scared.
Are you doing all right? That you're bleeding a lot.
Oh, I need a nap. I need a nap. Oh, I'm dizzy. Oh, that was a lot of blood. That's fine. I'll sleep it off. I need a drink. Maybe multiple. I don't want to be in the mimic anymore. Let's get out of here.
I think she said the whole cave system is a mimic.
No, I don't want to be here anymore.
Is everyone else doing all right?
Oh, that explains why the booty hole eats people.
Guys, wait. Is the booty hole literally the booty hole of the mimic? I hate you, Monk, so much.
God
I love
damn
you and I
it.
hate you.
I suppose in
Or maybe it's the mouth hole? Maybe the sewer?
I was gonna say because it's mimic, so it's a shape changer. So every part of it, like Schrodinger's cat, both is and is not the booty hole.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
We're in a state of non-Euclidean booty hole.
You see Yusern stands up as the adhesion starts to kind of wear off, and he's just coated like he's been slimed. The chest...
I pick up the 15 gold round.
Okay, you have 15 gold. The chest is going to go back into its inanimate shape or form. You're going to see that the dial is going to pop out and rotate back into its starting position. Ready for the next person who either tries to break in or tries to take the challenge.
So is there a party going on out here then?
Yes, there's pretty much everyone in the booty hole has gathered here to watch, and there's not even a lot of room on the beach. People are swimming around and having a really jolly time.
Is there anybody around here, this area?
Around where?
Around the...
Yeah, you'll see that
Okay.
there's a boat kind of floating towards you guys. They get off the boat. They're just all people from this little cave area over here where they were sleeping.
Do they have booze?
They have lots of booze, yeah.
Can Yusern swim over there and ask them for some booze?
Yeah, you swim over. They're going to grab your hand and they're going to lift you up onto the boat, and they're going to say, "That was awesome. You can climb on walls? That's incredible."
Yeah, you want to see me do it?
Fuck yes, and they hand you a full, just huge mug of ale.
Word.
Can you
And I'm
drink
just gonna try
upside
and
down,
down
too?
it. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, so
And he's gonna start climbing the pole.
Okay, so you climb up the pole, and you have your drink, and yeah, it's a fine ale. You'll quickly realize there is no cheap ale down in the booty hole. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Evelyn is leaning against the wall.
I'll put my arm, put her arm over my shoulder and start carrying her over to where she can rest.
Okay, you carry her over, and you can sit her down on just the edge of the boat, and you're just gonna have people kind of patting you on the back and giving you,
Ow.
and then your brother's gonna show up, and he's gonna say, So, sis, about that.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yep. Yeah. Listen, I
How
had
many
to
times have you done that?
I've never gotten as far as you have. But it is a secret that we only share with those that we trust. Consider yourselves part of the booty hole. Consider yourself trusted by every pirate crew that ever comes and sails through here. You guys showed up. That was impressive. And he sits down next to you, and he's just gonna hand you just a small cup. And you see that he's not drinking ale, he's drinking a very sweet red wine. This ought to help heal.
As much as it can. I just got thrown up on.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, I know. And everyone is going to say, so, welcome, officially. And the party is going to continue. What would you guys like to do now?
I look at Vordu and I was like, you better go get that fucking shield.
I'm gonna look at the dagger. Do I feel anything from the dagger?
You do see that it is magical. It's got a tingle to it. As you look at the snakes on the hilt of this dagger, you see that they're actually moving. And if you hold it, you can feel snakes writhing in your palm. Little tiny snakes, like 4 inches long.
4 inches. I mean, little and tiny is some strong verbiage you're
Okay.
choosing to use. Let's.
How dare you?
I mean, everything's sort of relative, you know. It's
Yeah,
sort
well,
of a subjective, like tiny.
Listen, 4 inches is enough, okay?
okay. Are we gonna have that conversation right now? As you're looking at this dagger.
Before I go on see Jork, I'm gonna go up to Cassius and Xanaphi. Well, it looks like this is the only thing other than gold in those chests.
Well, then I suppose, if you like, you can, and Cassius will take the 15 gold out of his pocket. You can give him this, as it is what was in one of the chests.
Oh, true. All right, I'll do that.
It is the entire contents of one of the chests.
Are you feeling okay, Cassius and Xanaphi?
You're muted.
Yeah, Xanaphi, you quiet.
We're fine. Kind of sticky in places I don't want sticky in.
I'm sticky in the regular places.
Gross.
Well, at that comment, I'm gonna go find Jork.
Okay, so
Start
you go
jorking it.
all the
At
way.
that comment, I'm gonna start jorking it.
I'm just...
The appropriate response.
Speaking of jork.
Hearing Cassie's is sticky.
So, as you go all the way back around the cave system, you're going to pass over where the hole of the booty hole is. And now that you realize that the cave system is indeed some kind of living creature that these pirate crews have taken residence in, it's got a different vibe to it, if you will. You go back into the market, and you'll see that the party kind of follows you there. And you walk up to Jork, and he's gonna say, "Job done?"
The chest, I wasn't able to bring you a chest. They're dead. Well, no, now they're back.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. And then all the pearls dissolved.
Those aren't pearls, but yeah, I know. I found that out the
okay.
wrong way, the hard way. But
Well,
you're right.
In one of the chests, there was 15 gold, and I'll drop the 15 gold in his hand.
Well, thank you. And he puts it in his pouch. Anything else?
You only wanted what was in one of the chests.
You know what I'm here. You know what I want.
Why do you want this dagger?
Because you want the shield.
Dagger better than the shield?
No, absolutely not.
Is he lying?
You can roll an insight check.
18.
He's not lying. He's gonna reach over and he's gonna say, "The dagger lets you talk to snakes." That's it. That's all it does. And he reaches a hand out for it.
Okay, I'll give him the dagger.
Okay. He looks at the dagger and he pockets it. "You can have the shield. I'm not gonna touch it." As you walk over to the shield, you're gonna see that the shield itself is okay. You're gonna see that the shield itself almost looks like it is taking or sucking in the light around it. You see that it almost has a negative aura to it. It sits in the corner. There's a couple candles lit around it, but the shield seems to not snuff out the candles. It's black, and you see that there's chains kind of surrounding a blade in a red circle. As you go to touch it, it's cold. It's cool to the touch. And you pick it up.
Yeah, I'll pick up the shield.
Okay. As soon as you pick up the shield, you're going to see that this black smoke is going to be drawn from the shield. It's going to run up your arm, up to your elbow, to your chest. You're going to see Jork is going to take a stand back. He's going to wield this tiny snake dagger that looks like a toothpick in his hand. He's going to say, "What? That's never happened before." As he takes a couple steps back, the shadow is going to come out of the shield and go into your chest. And essentially attune itself to you as you now wield the shield.
All right.
As
Thank you, Jork.
he's gonna say, "Yeah, no, don't mention it. Thanks for the dagger. Congrats. I guess you found out, huh? This whole thing's alive." And he kind of pets the wall. Almost like someone would pet like the dashboard of the car, like, "Good girl." He just pets the wall. "It takes care of us. We take cares of it."
What happens if it goes too hungry?
It never goes too hungry. Doesn't happen.
Is that what's down that pit?
Yeah,
That stomach?
yeah. That's
Okay.
exactly what's down there. Anyway, celebration in order. Maybe. Next drink's on me. Once I close up shop, that is. What do you say?
Sounds good.
As you're talking, you hear this little faint whirring sound, almost like gears moving. And as you look down at the shield, you see that the chains on it are just slowly moving, almost like the ticking of a clock, just moving around the surface of the shield. And you see that the tips of the chains, where it would have like a part that you can hook on to, like a tent hook, if you will, do have hooks, and the hooks are also circling around the outside of the chain.
I like this shield.
It looks good on you. It matches the whole look,
Thank you.
especially with the white hair. I mean, talk about pop.
Oh, I'll take off my helmet and let my hair fall.
You're beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna say to you, "I would kill for hair like that."
Well, you have a glorious beard, so
He's gonna grab his belt and he's gonna puff his chest. "You're damn right I do."
well, I'm gonna go find my party. You enjoy yourself. I'll come back for that drink later.
He gives you a nod. The rest of you, You could see that Yasern has climbed up the pole that's holding the dead person in it, and he's drinking upside down. And there's people on the boat just like paddling around him in the water. Everyone's having a jolly old time. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like to approach, what's her name? Captain Selena.
Mm-hmm. Selena Cora, or Captain Cora
Yeah.
for short.
Captain Cora.
You go to talk to Captain Cora, and she's gonna look at you with a big smile on her face. She's not looking at you; she's looking in your direction. But you walk up to her.
So I don't mean by any means to be rude, but is there some sort of reward for accomplishing the challenge? That was really the primary reason why I partook.
She's gonna smile. Yes, there is a reward. The reward is you now have full access. Unless you're looking for something more than access to the crews and captains of the booty hole.
Admittedly, I was looking for something more magical or monetary, but I am curious as to what full access entails.
Well, any port in the world, one of its captains can sail you there from any of the crews. If you need something from above ground, if you need to contact anyone above ground, we can make that happen. As a matter of fact, Squire Cassius, walk with me. And she puts out an elbow.
He will take her arm.
As you take her arm, you're gonna feel that her forearms and her biceps are very strong, and you can smell she's got sweet breath, but it is not of someone who has like been drinking. It's not an alcoholic sweet smell. It smells flowery, almost like a perfume. And as she walks, she's gonna give people nods as they nod to her, and you can see that she can see where she's going. She's gonna say, every step I take sends ripples, these bright blue bands of sound, vibration, and it coats every surface that it touches. I can see the vibrations coming off of your chest. It's almost like we're underwater. What I've learned in my time down here and out on the open seas is anytime you drop a rock or cause a wake, well, it can go on for a very long distance. You have been causing a lot of ripples, topside and down here. We pirates, we have our code. We scrounge for what we can get. You said something to me last session. You questioned whether this was worth it to you, or if you even had the strength or power to even deal with it. If I could only see your eyes when you said it, I wish I could. But even then, you didn't realize that you are in the belly of a beast. We hide our power. We hide our true potential. So, tell me, Squire, what is your power? What are you keeping beneath the surface of the water? What are you keeping in there that you won't let out to cause your own ripples? as she walks past the booty hole, and now you're currently in the garden. It's glowing these beautiful different colors from the different mushrooms and stuff as you guys are almost to the market.
Tis not so that I hide a power that I have. I am. At least I find myself to be incidentally influential. I make a lot of ripples, like you said. But I try not to. Easier that way. Though, admittedly, things have gotten much more difficult since finding my own crew. I'm under no illusions that whatever it is that's going on here is going to impact us. It is not that I think it is not worth it to engage in, that it is not a noble cause. Trust me, Captain, I am well versed in a noble cause. But I have seen good men reduced to naught but a pile of pulp and blood in pursuit of a noble cause. Too many try to punch above their weight. I'll not let that be me. I'll not let that be them.
Those are wise words. Spoken like a captain. You see she smiles as she's looking. You see this kid kind of dart across as you guys round the corner. You're going to see Vordoon walking up as he has his shield. You see that Jork is pointing at him, and you can see as Vordoon walks through the main area of this market that the light is being sucked into the shield, and everyone is kind of gawking at this as she kind of stops and she says, "Speaking of your crew," as you and Vordoon are face to face.
Yes.
Vordoon. It's quite the piece of arm candy you have.
I appreciate you letting me trade the dagger for it from that little fight and helping me fight those monster boxes.
So you did end up having to give the dagger as well, did you?
I did. But in exchange, you can do with this what you want, and I will give you the lion shield that I have.
Oh. Alright, well. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Did you at least find out what the dagger did? It looked very cool. I was quite interested.
Just talk to Snake, she said.
Oh, well, fuck it then.
I didn't think it was worth it, but...
Yeah, no.
She's gonna giggle.
No, trust me, snakes have nothing of interest to talk about.
He's going to put it back. We're just gonna reset. And she laughs. You all did really well. But yeah, that's all part of the ruse. That shield, though. We found that buried in the ocean. In the deepest of the seas. The fact that you have it, well, that was because Jork is a superstitious Goliath.
What is there to be superstitious about?
She looks she kind of squeezes your arm as she kind of tucks it closer to her chest. You could feel that she's wearing a loose dress, but underneath that dress is absolutely a stiff corset, maybe even some armor under the dress, and you can kind of feel your elbow rub against it. Remember the ripples. Well, that shield seems to be absorbing even that. Which tells me it's a tad bit scary. To some. But it looks good on you. And she winks.
Thank you.
As you guys are
Yes,
walking
well-
and talking. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
I was just saying, yes, well, I know you can't see him, but Vodun himself is a bit scary to some. A match made in heaven or elsewhere.
Now we're doing this blushing.
Well, I can see the ripples off his chest, so... Is this a situationship I'm noticing? As she looks towards Vordoon's direction and then back towards yours.
What's the situationship?
Cassius will just look at her and then look at Vordoon, and with a bit of a smile, keeping eye contact, will just say, I find it best not to label things.
Vordoon, if you would gather the rest of your crew, there's something I would like to show you all. Meet me at the south striped tent of this area here.
Of course.
Meanwhile,
and everybody else.
okay, you go back around. Meanwhile, they are handing you more and more cups of ale for you to continue to drink upside down. You're rocking this post that's just kind of going back and forth, and you can see that the dead body that's in it is just dripping more chunks that you've kind of shaken up in this cage. But down here, the party has gone wild. What are you doing over here, Yusern?
Is Flint Lockwood, are they still here? Or are they partying?
They are there because they're posted, but they are absolutely smoking and drinking.
Do I know for an idea that if I lay down on the top of this cage that I could get a spell off without them knowing?
You can, yeah, you can climb up there. Yeah, you can.
Word.
What spell are you trying to cast?
Speak with the dead.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they're all
I packed it. I want to use it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's fair.
Ask me if I was ready for that.
Hey, were you ready for that?
Absolutely, I was. Okay. So, as you cast it, and people are cheering and partying, you could see from up here that Evelyn is sitting with her brother. You see that Xanaphi is right next to them, and you see the crowd kind of moving about, giving them space, but also like walking up to them and just like small talking, where you from, that kind of stuff. And then you look down at the corpse and you begin to cast a spell using your spell component. You don't need to burn the incense, but what's the verbal and somatic that you do? Or what else do you do when you cast it?
It is verbal. It's celestial again, and it'll be Locutus es mecum spiritu. I probably butchered that, but
Okay.
Great news. No one else speaks it, so we'll never know.
Right.
and he'll snap at it to wake it up. Like he's like, "Hey, wake the fuck up!" Like,
Okay.
that's the somatic.
Yeah. You're going to see the corpse, like its arm is sticking out of the cage, but its wrist is broken and its hand is long fallen into the water. But it is going to slowly pull the arm back into the cage, and with the stump, it's going to kind of prop itself up. The face on this corpse has kind of detached from the skull, but it still sits on it. So as it turns, you see the face doesn't turn, but the bones inside of it do. And then it slowly opens its mouth, and you just hear this just creepy voice come out of it as its eyes are open but not looking at you, but the skull is facing you inside of it.
Holy fuck, it worked.
Now, with this, it does have a mouth. It is an undead. You can ask it 5 questions.
Who were you? Ben.
The 7th. It is going to say to you, a thief.
That's some pretty low self-esteem to be his answer.
It can't really look at itself, but the eyes are darting around and they're yellow, completely yellowed over. As it says a thief, a maggot crawls out of its mouth.
What were you trying to steal?
The plants. The map. That's 2.
Oh fuck, there's actually a thing to this? I totally thought it was just gonna be like, I went to fuck a mimic. I went to fuck...
Alan.
Where is the map?
Captain Tobrian wields it.
Have we met this person?
You know that Captain Tobrian is the captain of the Gear Hulks, one of the crew down in the booty hole. He's been described to you as the buffest gnome you'll ever see.
Okay, sorry, I had to make a... Okay.
That's number 3.
Where is your stash of goods?
Up your butt.
Damn it.
At your mom's house. um, he is going to say, buried in the glass nest.
Oh,
Ooh.
God. I spelled that
And
wrong.
if you look on your handy dandy map, you'll see that there is a port that is called the Glass Nest Port. And it is northwest of the wretched ash forest.
Ass forest.
Yes, thank you.
The Ass Nest Port, right outside of the wretched ass forest.
That's pretty good, actually.
Say that 5 times fast.
I kind of want to
Will
hear him
not.
try now.
Hang on, I'm trying to see if there's anything else on the map that can be ass.
Anything can be asked.
I'm doing an ass check?
Try hard enough.
The ass of
Ass.
Hootrain.
The ass of Hudrain. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the next puzzle. Let's just put ass in front of everything.
No.
The
be so
more
silly.
ass of Hudrain. The ass Verbrigia. The rolling ass shallows. Okay. Minigame, sorry. Continue.
Oh, I've got one last question.
Oh boy ass.
So you do have one last question.
Okay, this could be the most important one. Here we go. Do you have any loved ones that you want me to tell what happened to you?
That's so sweet.
No.
Fuck those guys.
It's funny you say that. He's gonna say,
Oh.
it's too late.
Too late?
And as he says the final words, you're going to see the body's going to slump back down, and the last breath leaves it as dead as he was when you first saw him.
Did he say too late? Sorry, I didn't catch.
He said too late.
Bummer. Yasern is gonna down the rest of his ale and do a cannonball into the water and make his way to the shore.
Yeah, it's almost like the music suddenly kicks back on and people are happy and they're kind of looking at you like, "Are you all right, mate?" As you cannonball Evelyn, the boat rocks and stands up, and then Vordoon shows up to see Yasern swimming to the shore.
Actually, Leon had a good point. I'm just gonna be walking on the bottom like the Pirates of the Caribbean guys.
Yeah.
As you're walking along the bottom, Uldar comes and swoops you up and takes you to the shore.
Yes.
Oh, I want to hold my arms out like the
Love
Titanic
Uldar.
scene.
How many people scream when a massive manta ray appears in the water?
There's Flintlock was like, "Goose,
Holy
would you look at that? Go get the fishing reels. Go get the rods.
Aw.
We eating good tonight, boys.
Meat is back on the plate, on the menu."
Take your time.
Uldar, as I come up, I'll pet Uldar and I'll look at Flint as I
Oh,
pet Uldar.
you know where I come from. We have people that were one with the waves and one with the sea creatures. And she gives a nod, and you can see she's a little bit tipsy. She kicks a couple rocks into the water.
We're being summoned back to the tent by
Okay.
Alina Cora. And seeing how Evelyn is, I'm just gonna pick her up.
Wait, no.
Okay.
I'm too tired to argue, but at the same time, why do you keep doing this?
You're just too
I know.
predictable.
Yeah.
Carry more rocks in your pocket.
It's kind of fun for me.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Evelyn's face goes red.
I wanted him to say the most anti-Riz thing, like immediately after that. Like, it's kind of fun for me. Her face goes red. Yeah, you're just really heavy. It's a good workout.
You're such a dick.
Damn.
I love that. What have you been eating?
Oh my
You're heavier today than yesterday.
Was that just a whole set of fucking bricks from her backpack?
I like to think we're doing would be like, hey, did you upgrade your gear? It's heavier now.
Okay. Eventually, you guys are breaking through the crowd. Everyone's being super cheerful with you. You kind of come around, and you're going to see that Captain Cora is currently talking to Cassius. And I'll put you guys on that side of the map, or you can just move yourself. And she's going to say, "Good. You're all here. There's going to be time to rest and patch yourselves up. I will say, nobody has ever defeated the whole chess puzzle that quickly and that efficiently. We had our words. But you've proven that you have a good head on your shoulders. I would like to repay you. Maybe reward good behavior, if you will. And you're going to look to the south of where you are. There is a tunnel, but the tunnel is maybe 5 feet off the ground, and you have to crawl through it. You can't walk through this tunnel. You see that there's a torch that is kind of lighting that part of the map. And she's going to say, "Follow me." and she is going to hop into the tunnel, and she is going to start to crawl through the tunnel. And she goes
Now
into...
knowing that this place is a mimic,
Ooh.
I don't feel safe of doing this.
Now knowing that this place is a mimic, I'm kind of annoyed that it can't just make the tunnel bigger.
You know what? Also fair. I follow.
Okay. As you
Just
go through the tunnel, it drops off to a platform on the other side. And as it drops through this platform, you're going to see that this is kind of a wooded area. And you're going to see that they put these planks here so that they don't slip and fall. And it leads over to a rickety wooden bridge. And there, at the end of the bridge, you're going to see where Goose and Flint Lockwood are currently posted up. And you guys are going to see them before they see you. She's going to say, "This is where we guard our treasures. Follow." And she's going to continue to make her way. When she gets here, she is going to see Flint Lockwood. And she's going to say, "Flint, darling, you're on duty. What are you doing?" And you're going to see Flint's going to jump up and she's going to be like, "Oh, Captain, right. Listen, it's going to be Irie. I am back on it." And she's going to kick the mug of ale into the water. Goose is going to be like, "Oh." And then he is going to also walk over back to his post, which is back around this corner. And from this corner, he's going to kind of salute a little bit and be like, "Captain, what brings you over here anyway? They just got here." Uthar getting crunk tonight. Nice. She's going to say, "They've earned it. Trust me." And he's going to say, "Okay." And you're going to see she is going to jump across this gap and land effortlessly on the other side. And she's going to say, "Mind the gap." Goose is going to be like, "I can help. I can toss if you need me to toss you over."
Is there
Cassius
an actual
also
rope?
effortlessly makes the gap.
Ooh. Crazy dexterity.
So for you, although the map shows that there is a water gap, but the ceiling is probably 20 feet up, you can crawl up the ceiling, walk across it, and come down the other side if you don't want to jump.
I'm gonna put my hands in my pockets and just walk up it like I'm an anime character.
Oh, you're like Spider Boy. Okay.
Just whistling the whole way.
Yeah. They watch as you come over to the other side. It's a 10-foot jump, but there is no running jump, especially with how slippery it is here. So if you can jump 10 feet without any effort, you can make it no problem.
What's the
Okay, maybe I have to make it with a little bit of effort.
Well, if you're going to have to do a little bit of effort, how about a strength athletics check?
Oh
You
no.
can do that.
we could wait over here if you want.
Okay. A 12 makes it.
Nice.
Is anyone else jumping across?
What do we need? What is the formula for it again? To see if you can jump.
Without a running start, your long jump distance is half of your strength score. So to make this jump easily, you would need a strength score of 20.
Can do 6 feet.
Okay.
So
Strength
there's 10 feet
athletics.
across, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And it's a standard, just straight jump with both feet on the ground. Strength athletics if you want to jump across.
But what if I can't
Can
jump
I-
across?
Yeah,
Well,
I
you-
don't think I can jump across.
Well, if you strength athletics, if you want to try to jump across,
Can
with
I
the chance
help
of fail.
by like being on the other side to like grab people's like
Yeah.
hands or like just to help them land? And...
Yeah, you hold on to your Cern as an anchor, and you're like, reach for me, and they jump towards you.
Would you do acrobatics instead, or does it have to be strength?
It'll
flip.
It'll be strength.
Okay.
Dang.
So you're
Oh
fine.
my gosh.
19. I don't know
Okay.
why I was worried.
Okay. You make it across, and you don't need nobody's help.
I take Cassius's hand anyway.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You have
well, wait,
advantage.
Evelyn, you should have advantage, right? Because I'm helping.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
There we go.
A 12 makes it.
Okay, 12. Okay.
So you land on the other side. You start to slip backwards, and Cassius grabs you by the forearm, and you guys lock arms, and
Oh.
he pulls you up
How far of a drop is this?
about 15 feet down to water.
Can,
200 feet spikes.
Can Evelyn and Cassius just have a little moment where they're like holding each other's arms and Evelyn's like leaning back and Cassius just looks at her and smiles and goes, "Careful, quite the fall," before pulling her in.
Shit.
God damn.
Absolutely, you can.
Stick you now.
And can Ysern be sweating?
He's behind Cassius, like holding onto his cloak, like
There's like a little bit of sunlight that glows on Cassie's face with a slight ripple in the air.
It's like right in my eyes.
You can see Captain Cora just have a really big smile on her face, and she's just going to give you a nod, Cassius, and it's because you understand that she can tell when people's heart rate is elevated by the ripples. Then she looks over at in Ysern's direction, and doesn't happen with him, and she's got a puzzled look, but she absolutely is smiling at what just happened. What are you doing, Verdun?
I was wanting to rule cool something. I want Uldar to jump up and me take a step on Uldar. and then step across.
Yeah, like Super Mario 2 on the NES.
So if I need to roll something for that for Uldar or something, let me know.
Okay.
like from your perspective, you're just walking the whole way.
Yep.
across
Yeah.
to the sequel.
Yeah.
It's Uldar
Okay.
who.
Okay. No, this is funny because you and Uldar have practiced this. So I'm going to tell you, you're going to have two rolls, one from Uldar and one from you. Uldar, he's going to have to make a perception check because he's looking up and he's like, okay, he's about to take a step forward. Now I'm running because he's strong as hell. You are going to have to make let's say a dexterity acrobatics.
And acrobatics. Okay.
Yeah. And let's see if you guys can line it up.
I believe.
I'm going to tell you right now, the DC is going to be a little bit higher on this because you're trying to rule of
I'm
coolness.
All right, so that is a 15 for Uldar
Okay.
on
And
his
then-
perception.
And yours?
And then you said acrobatics, right?
Yeah. Acrobatics.
I'm not great at that.
Oh my
Never
gosh.
mind, I'm great.
That was awesome. Okay. Describe it to us.
Silvery
Uh,
barb.
He noticed, so he.
Ah,
Oh, no.
you little shit.
Were you silver barbing me or Uldar?
No. This is sick as fuck. I wouldn't ruin this.
That's perfect.
And so he jumps up, and I literally just take 1-2 steps across him, across his wingspan, and then walk onto the ledge next to Cassius. And go up to Cassius and be like, I definitely practiced that before, just so you know.
Couldn't
You-
even tell. Looked effortless.
Thanks for the ride, Yoshi. That's nice, Mirror. But dude, you'll get inspiration because that was very cool. You Super Mario'd over, and you're gonna hear Goose be like, "Did you see that, Flit? Did you just see that?" And he's gonna faint. That was awesome. Yeah, he's
Way
like,
too much.
"Oh." The captain's gonna be like, "What did I miss?" Because she could not see that. She's gonna say,
El bozo, no eyes.
she's gonna say, I understand that you all consider yourselves your own crew. I wanted to show you just, well, what we have. And she's gonna walk down this corridor, and you're gonna see this corridor itself is glowing a bluish tint to it. The stone itself is solid. It is absolutely not in its mimic mode. And she's going to walk back, and you're going to see what she's going to show you. her treasures. And as she walks over here to this area, you're going to see that there are chests of gold and platinum and silver. You're going to see that there's ornate pottery, and there's even a painting here. You could see that there's some papers and files. And she's going to just kind of look around and say, this is it. This is the communal earnings of the 4 crews that live here. Being part of our crew family means that you get a part of it, but it also means you have to give to it. One for all for one. And she doesn't have a smile on her face. She's being very stoic about it.
Holy crap.
Now, looking at this, Yasern, you would guesstimate that there's probably upwards of maybe 45 to 50,000 gold pieces worth of things here. Now, is it protected? Absolutely, by... And she puts her hand on the wall itself. And as she puts her hand on the wall, you see the stone that she's currently just leaning against becomes organic for a moment, and then it solidifies again. All for one. One for all. Now. Oh, go ahead. What are you going to do?
May I? And I'm gonna reach. He's gonna reach for a pottery.
You go and you pick up this vase, and the vase itself looks like maybe it's meant for a single stem rose. It's a bottle shape, and it looks like it is pearlescent white with this pink type of glaze that kind of runs from the top down. And you pick it up, and it's exquisite. You look.
There's no way.
Yeah.
On the bottom, it's gotta say a junior monk. It's got it on there. It's made by an angel.
Yeah, it says the AQP
Spectacular.
underneath it in common.
It's the AQP project.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, you're wielding basically this bottle.
Cool. I guess I'll put it back down. I got my joke out.
It's nice. You put it back down. She's gonna say, "We have scouts," and she looks over towards Evelyn. "We have scouts that are headed to every port that we can muster. That itself is going to take time. The moment we start to receive word of every port, including your own home port, I will send word to you. If there's something you need to know, we pirates are at your service. And likewise."
Yeah. How much do you like otters? Weird question.
Otters? I think they're adorable. I love otters.
Yeah, fuck them, right?
Honestly.
No.
Not like that. Not like that.
No, I meant. Never mind.
Sean Guard, get out.
So you're saying this is all protected. Anything we contribute, we can count on not being taken by anybody who's not a part of all this.
That's right. Now, whatever you receive, we need a cut of that too. If we're going to be exchanging services. If you came for your brother, he's free to leave. But if you came to be part of us and use our resources, here's where you give. And here's where you
So
take.
wait, if
And she points at the paperwork that she has.
oh,
Just to be explicitly clear, we will, as is sort of common understanding down here, I imagine, happy to contribute anything we gain while using said resources of the various crews, or in the pursuit of piracy, for instance. Not through other business negotiations and dealings that we have. I'm sure nobody down here gets a day job and then contributes their paycheck to the lot.
You'd be surprised how many day jobs we hold on the surface and around the world, but I understand what you're saying. And yes, your day job is your business. But for example, if you're looking for information about the siren song, that is information we have that we can share at a cost.
Well, then in that case, I'm happy to contribute. And Cassius will walk over sort of to the pile, and he'll take the magical +1 longbow off of his back. And he's going to say, you know, Sindil, I did say you could earn it back. Pity. And he's going to toss it in the pile.
she still can technically if she becomes a pirate.
True.
Wow. I love that bow. It was so
Loved it.
elegant.
Love.
It's a beautiful piece, and I'm sure the various crews here will use it for a good purpose. It's going to be used to save the world, after all, from what I'm hearing. I don't know. I'm talking in Cassius's voice. This is inner monologue.
Yeah. She's gonna give a slight bow. You see the ground underneath the bow kind of trembles for a moment and then goes still, almost as if the mimic that is this cave system accepts it. And then
Really
she's gonna sing a song as she reaches down and she starts flipping through some of these scrolls, and it immediately is going to resonate with you, Evelyn. When dragons wake and tempests roar, the siren song shall open the door. Where secrets kept we dare explore, for the siren song implores. And she's gonna hand you the parchment, Cassius, and it has the lyrics. And as she hums it and sings it, Hikaru, you've heard it, or not Hikaru, sorry, I'm looking at Hikaru's face. Evelyn, you've heard this. This was the song that a Pregio would hum and sing while doing business with your father. Like, you heard it in his corridor in your own house before dinner. And you've heard that the siren song have their own colors. These colors is this song. And the parchment ignites in, like, the letters on the parchment light up in blue. She's gonna say, if and when you run into them, here is how you gain access. These are the notes. This is the tune for the siren song. And that's where we're going to take a break. Where you have the song, and I will post it for you during chat.
Thank you.
Yes.
W.
All right. Good first half, guys. Good job killing my mimics. You did very, very good. We are going to take a 15-minute break, and we're going to go refill our drinks and use the restroom and get some snackies. But the stream and the game does not take a break. The wonderful, amazing, beautiful, talented, funny, charming Soren Angel is the host of our Fireweed Inn and Tavern, and she is going to be entertaining you and chatting with you guys in the halftime show. So stick around, hang out with her, and we will be right back. Good game, guys. Good first half.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
Alright, hello everyone. We want to welcome you all back to the Fireweed Inn and Tavern. I'm your host, Soren Angel, as you know, and this is our show within a show, and we appreciate you all joining us. So today we will be doing a chill Q&A session for halftime, so if you have any burning questions for me, you can totally send them in using your channel points. And before we get started, we'd like to give a shout out to some of the very talented artists and meme makers in our community. So as you may have already noticed, we have some beautiful artwork hanging here in our tavern, courtesy of Puckwedgie, Abracazam, Mrs. Toxin, and LunaBear09. You will also notice a collection of legendary memes created by our amazing viewers like Ransom Pig, Egg, and Crafted Havoc, and our very own players and crew, Minnie, Derpsnack, Sleepy, and Leon. This season we wanted to steer away from AI and instead commission some of the very talented creators in our community to bring our visions to life. You will notice our absolutely stunning character art for the main cast of this season is drawn by the amazing Abracazam. Our fantastic collection of emotes right here on Twitch were created by LunaBear09, Abba, Puckwedgie, and Scoopidity. And this season's NPCs are drawn by our very own GM Monk and lead cast member Always Sleepy. These beautiful pieces of art created by our community really make Gaming Related feel like home. We love you all so much. Thank you, thank you. If you are an artist or a legendary meme maker, we would love to see your creations. So if you visit our gaming related Discord, you may post your artwork in the community art channel and your top tier memes in the Memes Are Us channel. And for those not using Discord, of course, you can totally share your artwork with us by tagging us on Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok. For formatting purposes, landscape orientation is preferred but not required. And if you do share your fabulous art with us, it may be featured in a future episode of Gaming Related, hanging right here in our tavern. So, as I said, this week we'll be answering your questions during today's Q&A session. And before we get started, a quick reminder to those hanging out with us for the halftime show. You are more than welcome to send in your questions using your channel points, but please be respectful and keep in mind that your question may be refunded if it goes against our community guidelines or if I do not feel comfortable answering your question. So, if you have any burning questions for me, go ahead and send them my way. Let's see. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. What have we got here? Ooh, from Minnie. Hi Minnie, how are you? I hope you're well. Favorite way to style your hair? Ooh, okay. Okay, Minnie, this is a toss-up because it really depends. It really depends on, I guess, the situation, the mood, the vibe. A braid is pretty typical. I do love like a singular braid is pretty go-to. It's nice and quick, it's nice and easy. It keeps my hair out of my face, out of cooking or whatever I'm doing. So I guess that's my go-to, but like my favorite way, ooh, man, probably, I do like a bun. Like a braided bun is always nice. That's what I usually do for work. Or like a little like messy updo. I usually do a messy updo for like Renaissance fair because it's a little more piratey, it's a little more just kind of like off the cuff, you know. It's just kind of like, I'll just toss my hair up. I got a ship to run, you know what I mean? So I guess it just really depends on like the situation. So Lady Mustella, it's good to see you. Yes, it was Monk's birthday, guys. It was Monk's birthday yesterday. We did a little stream for Monk's birthday. It was not a little stream. We did a fantastic, amazing stream for Monk's birthday. We got to get hunted down. We got hunted down by Monk in DBD. He played as Huntress, and we rotated people in, and they got to get... They got hunted. and I got hunted as well. It was the most fun. We also played. Is it Camelot? Is that what it's called? It's a camel game. There's betting, there's murder, there's camels. You know what's not to love. Oh my gosh, it was such a great time. And so, for those of you that didn't know, Monk's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Monk! Happy birthday. Camel Up, thank you. Thank you, Game Related. Camel Up, it's called Camel Up, you guys. I have never played Camel Up in my whole life. And I probably should have, in hindsight, learned how to play the game before hopping in, but that's okay. We more than one of us learned how on the fly, and it turned out okay. And I actually really enjoy it. So I'm gonna have to oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to play it again sometime because I absolutely adore that game. It is so much fun. If you haven't played Camelot before, you absolutely need to because it's incredible. You're welcome, Monk. De nada. Oh my gosh. I was equally confused even until the end. Don't feel bad, Soren. You know what? Totally okay. I was very confused at the beginning, a little bit confused like near the middle, and then I feel like I kind of got a handle on it near the end. So I feel a little more comfortable with it, but I feel like there's different aspects of the game that I could profit off of a little bit more with my gambling. So 26. Oh yeah, that's right. How old is Monk now? Asked Minnie. Okay, Minnie, this is a good question. I do know the real answer, but I'm not gonna say it on the internet just in case Monk doesn't want it shared. I don't know if he's shared it before, but I'm pretty sure Mirror Man is correct. It is absolutely 26. Yep. Happy 26th birthday, Monk. Happy 26th birthday. I hope it was the best day. In otter years? Okay, listen here. Listen here, gaming related. Listen here. 26 in otter years. I actually kind of want to figure this out. I want to know how many otter years. Hold on. Okay. Otter lifespan. They can live 10 to 15 years in the wild or 25 years in captivity. Okay, so I mean, 26 in otter years, I don't think, I mean, that'd be pretty old for an otter, I think. Otters don't live that long. Yeah, see? In snail years, Monk just turned 806ers. Okay, snail years? What do you mean? 806 snail years? That's crazy. How long around Santa Fe? Oh my gosh. How long around Santa Fe? You know, I think, I can't give you an exact number, but I'm pretty sure the life expectancy of a river otter, is, significantly lower, when Santa Fe's present. So, you know, that's, you know, not giving any specific numbers. That's my answer for you. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to, Mug. See, Sleepy gets it. Sleepy gets it. Around Xanafy, it's about 2 seconds. 2 seconds? That's, I mean, you're not wrong, Egg. What's the most beautiful thing that happened to you this past week? Oh my gosh. Okay, Ari, I'm gonna have to look at my calendar because let me tell you, I forget so many things. And let me tell you, when I write stuff down, I've been thinking about keeping like a little journal, a bullet journal or something, so that I can write down a couple things that happened during the day because my memory, oh, it's awful. I have the memory of a goldfish. So let's see. What did I do? Oh, yeah. The most beautiful thing, probably being able to see the sunrise in the morning, the sun in general, and being able to spend like Monk's birthday with all the pals. Like, what? that's probably the highlight of this week. This last week was Monk's birthday stream last night. It was probably the best because, you know, just hanging with all the pals and celebrating Monk's birthday, like, how cool is that? I think that's so much fun. Rose of the Otter lived to be 24 as an elderly grandmother of 16 pups. Mirror Man, that's crazy. We are doing a deep dive into otters now, and I love that. First, Toxin. Hi, Toxin. How are you? Oh my gosh, long time no see. We just saw you the other day. Take that what you will. Oh my gosh, Mirror Man. So about way too many otters. Yes, Egg. Way too many otters. Way too many. If they charge at me, yeah, Sleepy. If they charge at Xanafy, they're kind of cooked. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Baby Vordoon, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see Baby Vordoon. I need that in my life. Oh my gosh, I need to see Baby Vordoon. Monk's speed day was really fun. It was, Mirror Man. Thank you for hanging out with us. That was so slay. It was such a good time. Would you rather fight 100 river otters without Thunderwave or eat a cockroach you don't know where it came from? Yikes, that's a good one, Egg. Yeah, Sleepy, you should answer that question. Ooh, okay, halftime show question from Toxin. What do you think would be an ideal Christmas present for a streamer? Ooh, ideal Christmas present for a streamer? I think if they don't have one already, probably a Stream Deck. Just because it's super convenient once you have it set up, because you can just boop 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 and then you can make things happen without having to go off of certain screens or, you know, oh gosh, a Stream Deck probably. Or any kind of, I don't know, any kind of equipment that would make it easier to do something like that. You know? Love to see you, Sword. I love to see you too, Toxin. Thank you for coming in here. He had to wish his Tio Monk a happy birthday. Oh, Ari, that's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. What is that finger gesture you keep doing today when you say hi to people? Minnie, it's a little heart. It's a little heart. See? It's a little heart. So you make like a pinch, I guess, with your fingers, and they slightly overlap, and then it looks like a little finger heart. There's so many different hearts you could do, and I love that one so much. Oh my gosh. Didn't you read an otter book on your stream for bedtime story once? Wait, Sleepy, did you do that? Did I miss that? Did I miss otter story time? Because I'll be kind of sad if I did. Eat the roach. Yeah, I think I'd have to go with that too. Gaming related. I mean, eaten bugs before, so a roach wouldn't be too bad, probably. Otters were actually the mascot at my elementary school. Oh my gosh. Egg, that's wild. Did you guys have like an actual in-person mascot otter that would, like, you know, go to sports events and stuff? Because I need to know. I have other spells. I don't need Thunderwave. Wow, Sleepy. You're just gonna... Wow, alright. You're just gonna commit to the bit, huh? Alright, you don't need Thunderwave, but you're just gonna get all those otters, huh? Gosh. I mean, good luck. I mean, I guess that's... Stream Deck 100%, yeah. Gaming related, I have to agree. A Stream Deck, that's probably gonna be my next purchase. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably gonna be the next big investment, in the streaming realm for me. Alright, I can't legally talk about that. Okay. No illegal chat. One garbage cockroach coming right up, Monk. Oh gosh. Ew, Egg. You put that away right meow. Monk. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mirror Man sent in a halftime show question. Can we get an Otter hero in Marvel Rivals? Also, Soren, can you pull up the picture of Harry Otter t-shirt from Harry Otter? Wait, I don't think I have a picture of that. Also, yes, we do need an Otter hero in Marvel Rivals, because can you imagine that with Jeff? How cute that would be? I need that in my life. I want that emote, Mirror. Yes, you should. Gaming related, you can get that emote. Did you guys know Mirror Man streams Did you know Mirror Man streams, guys? Pretty slay. You should go check out Mirror Man. That's all I'm saying. Mirror Man is a solid pal of mine. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. That emote is so funny. So good. You're just like, Oh my gosh. Soren, when will you be in the Lower 48? We gotta hang out, all of us. Yes, we do! Oh my gosh. I don't know for sure when I'll be in the Lower 48 next. We'll have to see. I do have a trip to Europe in like 6 months. So, there might be a time between that, or it might be after. We'll have to see. Yes, gaming related. I do. I want to come down and see everybody. I think it'd be so much fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at the Mirror Man's emotes are so good. They're immaculate, actually. Thank you for changing the fire toxin. We will do that once we transition back to the lead cast and crew. So don't you worry, it'll happen. I promise. Everyone keep talking about otters. I want to go to one of those cafes that lets me pet them. You should. Oh my gosh. I think those themed cafes are actually so cute, and I want to go so bad. So bad, actually. Oh my gosh. Gaming related, what was your favorite cartoon growing up? Ooh, that's a good one, Dirty Rollers. That's a good one. That's gaming related, you better answer that. You better answer that, Monk. Not an in-person one, because, you know, elementary school, but they were painted on a lot of the walls. Oh my gosh, Egg, that's fantastic. Love that. Oh, amazing. And an otter mascot is pretty slay. We'll get that ice fire as soon as we turn the game. Yep. Layla the otter, Rocket's friend. Yes! Lila, isn't it? It's Lila. We need Lila in Rivals like right now. Oh my god. Aw, thanks for you're welcome, Mirror Man. You're welcome. Mirror Man, huge W. Huge W, Mirror Man. Soon. Yes, soon. Also, why is Smash Mug not redeemable with points? Look, I don't know, Toxin. I really don't know. Huge happy 25th birthday to Marvelous Mug. Thank you, Jubilant Giraffe. I'm sure Mug appreciates that so much. 25th birthday? I think it's his 26th or 27th. I don't remember, but 25th is a good number. Darkwing Duck. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Let's start a petition to Smash Mug. Derp, that's a little questionable. That's a little questionable. A petition to Smash Mug is I don't know. I guess we'll have to get Mug's permission for that first. The Gummy Bears, Ninja Turtles, X-Men. Wild. Absolutely wild. How about we tape Mug to the wall? Wait, why are we taping Mug to the wall? Is that gonna be like a goal or something? What is... We talking Rivals? We are, Leon. We need to add, what's her name? Lila? The, Rocket's friend. Lila needs to be in there. Can you imagine Lila and Rocket and Jeff all together? So cute. Like, and they just absolutely annihilate the entire competition. Like, just all of it. Just be so good. And looking absolutely adorable while doing so. Like, amazing. Oh my gosh, can't roll damage if he's stuck to the wall. You're right, Egg, I suppose. Check Discord for the Harry Otter t-shirt. Okay. Bet. Oh, you did put it in there. Yeah, Harry Otter t-shirt. It is in general chat if you guys would like to see the Harry Otter t-shirt that Mirror Man has shared with us. Yeah, Jubilant Giraffe is in here wishing you a great 25th birthday, Mug. Smash Mug, my new Smash Mouth cover band. Yeah. Yep, that's good. Get on that, Leon. I'm gonna be waiting for that Spotify drop, alright? Just Quato. Yes, Derpsnack. Quato. Give me Nightcrawler or give me death. You know what, Mirror Man, you're valid for that. I haven't tried Nightcrawler yet, but I need to. Nightcrawler's my fave. X-Men, W. Haven't played Rival, so. See, Nightcrawler, we need X-Men. We need this. We need this in there. Like, just whoosh. We need all of the things. Okay. I'm DMing my Nightcrawler. You have a Nightcrawler cosplay? Mirror Man. Is that the one that you did that one time? Wait. Hold on. I ended the semester with a 4.0 considering the sacrifices by you beautiful folks that I'd share. Toxin! Congratulations! A 4.0? What a W. What a W, Toxin. A 4.0 is absolutely amazing. Congratulations. Hard work paid off. Hell yeah. Thank you for all the B-Day wishes. Yeah, Monk. Monk, it's literally your birthday. It was literally your birthday yesterday, but we're still gonna tell you happy birthday today because we love you so much. So, get loved, loser. Oh my gosh. Then my other elementary school didn't have a mascot, but there was some embezzlement. That's my theory on how they got a class get flooded. Meanwhile, the principal got a new Bushi car. That's some tea, Egg. Oh my gosh. New bougie car and then some. Oh. Egg, I don't know. Did they ever look into that? I hope they did. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Phasma with me. Ooh, yeah, Phasmophobia is pretty slick. I do need to get back into that. Nightcrawler goes into hell when he teleports. That's why he's so stinky when he... It's true. It's true. Nightcrawler rules night and day. That's right, Jubilant Giraffe. That's right. Day, man. Champion of the night, man. 4.0, handsome and brilliant. See? Leon gets it. Leon gets it. Toxin is literally killing it. I'm so bad at that game and it's terrifying. Oh. Monk, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Phasmophobia may scare us so bad, but it's so much fun. Especially when you're kind of trapped in the house with the ghost and you're kind of screaming and, you know, screaming for your life. Fighting for your life with the ghost in the house. It's great. Oh my gosh. Merry birthday, High Star. Merry birthday indeed, Monk. Merry birthday. Dayman, fighter of the Nightman, champion of the sun, your master of karate and friendship for everyone. Wow. Leon. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know what? You know what? I love this. I love this. Literally killing it as I'm in nursing school. Hoxane, you were killing it. I hope not. I hope you're not killing anything, except you know, except your grades. Anyway, sniffs paint, then continues singing. Oh, Monk, no, don't sniff paint. Don't sniff paint, kids. I got so much tea about that second elementary school with some borders on trauma dumping. LMAO. Oh my gosh, Egg. You know what, Egg? I'm gonna have questions for you in the post show today. I have so many questions. We're all gonna have something. My follicles are pulling a lot of weight. Okay, hold on. Spill the tea, man. Wait, Toxin, that's opposite. Yeah, Toxin, you gotta be careful. I'm killing people in Minecraft. Oh, thank God you said Minecraft, because I was about to have some questions for you, Mr. Lineman. Love Minecraft, no one to play with, wink wink. Oh, Minecraft, gaming related Minecraft day when? Question mark? Gaming related Minecraft day when? Hear me out, Minecraft server for this community. Literally, Egg. See, it'd be so fun. It'd be such a fun time. Oh my gosh. Well, I am a little bit over time, so I'm gonna start wrapping up. Yes, oh my gosh, yes, Mirror Man. See, Mirror Man gets it too. See, you guys, we gotta have a gaming related community Minecraft server. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I think that's an amazing idea. So before we officially start wrapping up the halftime show, I do want to remind you all to drink your water, eat some food, and stretch. Self-care is super important, and sometimes we forget. I know I forget all the time. So please remember to take breaks, drink your water, and eat some solid sustenance today if you have not already. We love and appreciate all of you so much, and we want you to take care of yourself. So please go do some self-care today. Drink your water, eat your food, please. I love you. Thank you all for hanging out with us in the Fireweed Inn and Tavern. We appreciate you all so much. Thank you for all the subs, rates, biddies, and follows in Season 2, Episode 22. Oh, triple twos of Gaming Related. Your support means a lot to us, and we love you all so much. Those of you returning, welcome back, and to those of you new to Gaming Related, welcome. We are happy to have you all here. And before we direct your attention back to Monk and the lead cast, Don't forget to check out our social media platforms on TikTok, YouTube, Discord, Blue Sky, and Instagram for clips, announcements, and other fun content. So thank you all for joining us for Season 2, Episode 22 of the Fireweed Inn and Tavern Show. We hope to see you all next Sunday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the second half of Gaming Related.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much, Soren. Can we get a shout out for Soren? That was such an awesome halftime show. She does a killer job. And also, when she does her characters in those videos, they're amazing. So good job, Soren. We are back. Hi, players.
Hi, players.
Hi.
So we are missing a one, always sleepy. She was not feeling well. She was hanging in there for the whole first half, but she had to tap out. She's going to be hanging out with us in chat, but she went to go have a lie down. So, Sleepy, I hope you feel better. Thanks for playing, and we'll fill you in. We'll make all the right RP choices for you, and we'll tell you all about it next week. Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, you're going to be running...
Kill these bitches.
Now
Oh,
that Sleepy's gone, I can't wait to learn more about Xanafy's backstory.
Mhm.
Let's go fight the butcher.
Did you know she had a boyfriend?
Yeah,
Had one or had one?
She
had
did.
one.
No, I'm kidding.
That was the
No,
one
that-
piece of
that
Xanafy
tracks.
lore that we got while Sleepy was here.
All right. So, where we last left off, you have been brought to the chamber where all of the treasure and information is kept safely by the mimic. She just threatened to kill us all. You you found the chamber, and you realize that what makes the booty hole so safe is that they can rely on this creature, this mimic, to protect their valuables and them. So there you guys are looking at all the treasure. Captain Selena Cora then tells you that they have rules here, and the rules are, if you are going to be working for any of the pirate crews, there's 4 of them down here, now 5 if we include yours, that you have to give part of your loot to them in exchange for safety, privacy, piracy, and information. With that, you guys are looking at her information on the Siren Song. She gives you their code to get in.
Where's that code, by the way? I was promised a code. I didn't get the thing.
You were promised a code. I will put it in game chat.
Thank you.
Technically, I was promised a code.
We all were promised a code.
Here's the code. Does anyone want to sing it back to me?
I'm
You got the
taking
lyrics?
Notes.
I do. I'm posting them.
Hey, Monk, can you whisper it to me so I can be petty?
No,
Whisper.
I just hit enter as soon as you said that. This is the code.
Okay, let's see.
This be the code. Now she's gonna tell you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, as you read it back. Do it, Yusern. Do it. Sing it.
All right, here we go. You ready?
I'm so ready.
When dragons wake and tempests roar, the siren song shall open the door. Where secrets are kept, we dare explore. For the siren song does implore. How's that? Is that all right? That mid?
Oh my gosh.
Better than mid. What are you talking
Damn.
about, mid?
Mid's out the fucking window. Are you joking?
That was amazing. I just shut off the
Chat, clip
actual
that?
background music. Yeah.
Damn.
I also realized I added an extra syllable in the second verse, so I'm gonna have to take out one of those. The sirens shall open the door so that it stays on beat. Amazing job! Oh, it gave me goosebumps. Ooh, Mufasa. Ooh.
Ooh, you wrote it. It's good.
Brilliant.
Okay. Well, that happens, and she's like, How did you sing that? It's like you weren't even breathing."
He sang a verse of a song. What?
Cassie's just
That's
unimpressed. I fucking love it.
It was great.
No, you're certain you did great, but like, what do you typically need to breathe halfway through a single verse?
Usually, yes, you breathe out as you sing.
You should work on your lung capacity, I think. Or actually, a method that I learned is you just sort of train your voice. You only let out a certain amount of air. You really put a lot of emphasis on the vocal cords so that the little air you let out carries more weight. It's more so about projecting than about expelling more air.
Squire Cassius, are you deflecting? You are here in
From what?
the booty hole. There's no judgment. It's just something I noticed. His singing is not typical to the singing that we're used to seeing.
I would be happy to give the people of the booty hole some lessons, because if that blew you out of the water, then I think there's a general sort of statistical lack of capability within the singing voices of those present, which I would not expect given the prevalence of sea shanties.
Maybe it's
He's
your
got a point.
CERN that needs to give us a lesson. But it was beautiful.
I don't think CERN can teach what makes him good at singing.
So what is
It's all
it?
natural, baby.
What? No,
It's not Maybelline, I'll tell you that.
No, it's unnatural.
Maybelline.
The siren song is led by a pregio. Moktheon is the biggest of the half-dragons. He's in town, as you have heard. Ario is his right-hand half-dragon. You'll know Ario because of the patch over his eye. He is also a red half-dragon.
Oh, I get it. Those aren't their given names, are they?
I don't know.
Like
It's just-
they made those up as sort of like a piracy sort of pseudonym, right? Because Apregio, Arpeggio, Ario, Aria, they're like musical terms. Like siren song.
Perhaps. If so, that's really clever, and someone should get kudos for that. But no, I don't know. Can I
The
continue?
funny
Hurt.
thing is to make fun of it, but I can't be that mean to Monk. Like, it's good, but I want Cassius to be a dick.
No, wait until you hear the next one. Wait until you hear the next one.
Oh, okay.
The next one's name is Olgiz. And that doesn't mean anything musical. The next one, his name is Olgiz. Olgiz, Olgiz. Fierce mother of the half-dragons. And also part of the siren song. There's Tralosaig. Tralosaig. Now, this one is the curious of the bunch. The most curious. Tralosaig, although a half-dragon, is small in stature, the size of a halfling, roguish in nature. If you spot Tralosaig, well, it's too late. They've already taken what they wanted. Be wary if you see or hear of that one.
Well, we just heard about it. Are we fucked?
You
Was he
can't-
already here?
She looks around.
Takes off her face.
Ha-ha!
Gotcha.
It was a trap the whole time.
You know of their ship. It's the one that took your brother. Fluorescent blue, silver sails. There's a siren on the front of the ship. What we know is that they report with a blue dragon. Somewhere between here and the Grave Rose Timberlands. There's a body, a spot in the ocean between the two. Few feet below the water surface, an upside down pyramid. We've sent 2 ships to go check it out, and neither of them have returned. It's been months. I hope that helps.
Helps with what? I'm not really clear on our next direction.
What is
That's
your next direction?
We're going
Okay.
to Elmcroft Waters. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes?
probably yeah. I mean, Apregio is here in town though.
Right. We were going to kill him and then go to Elmcroft Waters.
Yeah.
And where do you plan on killing him? Or confronting him?
Kinda anywhere, I think, is fine.
Well,
Anywhere in the streets?
no.
Catch him out on the street. Just fucking gun him down.
There is another here that Xanaphy specifically has a target,
Xanaphy
the
says.
butcher.
Xanaphy says the butcher.
And we know they don't get along. The siren song and the butcher.
That's right. They don't get along. And one of the employees of the butcher stands before us.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that. Maybe not here.
What do we need to talk about?
What you gonna do about being that? What the plan is for that? How
You're
are you
quitting your
just-
job, right? Like that's gonna happen.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to get close and then kill him straight up. It was
Oh,
that-
either way, like,
Oh,
but if he
God.
dies, obviously he'll be out of it. I mean, that's one hell of a resignation, but
Oh, okay. Just curious.
I think what Evelyn is getting at is that in an ideal world, though I suppose it depends on your definition. Xanaphy, please tell me how you feel about this, because you are of sound mind and body to clearly communicate your own desires and wants. I think what Evelyn is getting at is that we orchestrate a scenario in which a Pregio, or just the Siren Song in general, and the Butcher sort of come to a head, so to speak.
You're pinning one against the other.
Why not?
Like putting 2 scorpions in a bucket and forcing them to fight each other.
Can't relate to that specific scenario, but sure.
Again.
Well, the butcher's not in town.
I'm having a cerns again.
What?
What?
The butcher's not here.
Where the bitch at?
Where is he?
He is currently in Thavel. The
Novel?
Thavel, just west of the Morris of Hadrain.
Oh, by the gods, he's halfway across the continent.
How
He's-
did
That
he
was quick.
get there in such a short period of time?
I don't know. I just know that the magistrate of Lockling and the butcher have been working together. They've been scooping up territories, typically druid territories, And the next target is in Thovel.
I'm sorry. Who?
Fascinating, fascinating, truly fascinating.
The magistrate.
Xanapie is shaking with rage right now.
Oh, oh, oh.
Well, he's dead at this point, so
Oh,
Not the butcher, the
little-
magistrate.
yeah, the magistrate. He's the magistrate of Lockling. He's, I would say 6 feet under, but he's probably just under a couple feet of snow.
well, good. Then that means, well, that puts a damper in business, I think. Where is he dead? Did you kill him in Lockling?
Oh, we beat the shit out of him and then got him exiled from Lockling.
And then a wolf ate him. Oh,
That is.
I don't think that's been shared with us, but I do.
We
love
don't know that. We
Yeah.
don't know that.
I said that out of character anyway. Sorry.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well,
I
that
just
is a
wanted to
story
preface
I'd
that
like
so
to hear.
the NPC didn't have that information.
Killed outside
Yeah,
of
we
Lockling.
Unless he survived, but they sent him out like in the middle of a storm with no supplies. So
Exiled, you mean?
Yep.
that is what I said, yes.
Well. Okay. Well, you cut one of the heads off the serpent. That's great. I don't know what that means for business, but I can tell you that the butcher won't be back for some time. Now, with the half dragon in town, if you can get him outside of the city, I guess he's free game. That we can help you plan.
Having them clash now doesn't seem as important
No.
of a plan.
No.
I'd still like to, just for fun, because I think
Yeah.
I have a very simple way of making that happen.
Well, does it have to be with the butcher himself, or can it be with his crew?
It's with his crew. I'm gonna piss off the organization. We were hoping for that to sort of raise into maybe killing both of them, but with the butcher being where he is, that's less of an option. So I think we just raise tensions, then get Arpeggio outside of the city, and then gank him. Are we killing him for any specific reason specific to what we are next trying to accomplish, or are we just like, these guys suck, this would be a cool thing to do?
He blackmailed my parents, kidnapped my brother. He's the captain of the Siren Song, so cutting one of the heads off Hydra might help.
Well,
Head
we
leader.
learned cutting heads off of Hydra really does not help.
Yeah, bad analogy. Reeling it back. Cutting one of the heads off of the organization,
Okay.
one of the leaders, might slow its efforts down into resurrecting an undead dragon.
Cool. Okay. I knew bro sucks. I just wasn't sure if it was like, oh, this will make our lives easier down the road, or if
I
It was
mean,
just
yes,
kind of a
it would make our lives
thing to do.
easier down the road, and I hate him.
you had me at I hate him.
I've
Well-
got an idea on how to kill him.
Okay, listening.
Cassius, take him on a date and poison his spaghetti.
Oh.
His spaghetti.
Dragons love spaghetti,
What?
I think.
I don't think dragons do love spaghetti. They don't really have lips to like slurp the noodles with.
Everybody likes spaghetti, right?
Well, they do serve that at the Hungry Goal on Wednesdays.
Wednesday it is. You ready, Cassius?
I
get him a
was
good
born
soup.
ready.
Okay, so you're gonna need some poison. We can help with that.
We've got poison.
Okay.
Oh, you have poison.
Oh, we have the poison.
Oh.
What?
Oh, we've got poison.
What is the poison?
the poison for Cusco.
There's just poison.
That was good. No, really, what poison?
The less you know, perhaps, the better. We don't want the siren song coming here for answers. Or rather, if they do come here for answers, we don't want them to find any.
It's an odd thing to keep close to the chest, but okay, poison
Is-
is poison.
Would you not like the power that is plausible deniability?
Fair. But know that the Crimson Cider is by your side because your brother is part of our crew. And therefore, killing this half dragon is something that we both want to see happen. You have our resources, our ship, if this needs to be on the water, that is. If you don't want this to muddy business on the surface with your flying ship, well,
I think we need more information first. We need to know where he is, where we can find him.
we have a couple workers. Not from our crew, but that do work at the Hungry Goal. Be surprised how much information is passed there. Nobles, down to the peasants. All alike speak the same love language. Perhaps that is the next step. We go to the Hungry Goal, get information, find the whereabouts, routine, schedules. I've heard that Aprigio does frequent the Hungry Goal.
Spaghetti.
How hands-on does Apratio get?
All of the hands.
I think I have an idea that can make this a lot easier on all of us.
Does it involve spaghetti?
It no longer involves spaghetti. But we can get spaghetti
Damn.
on the way there.
Haha. W's. I mean, word.
I will
What
warn you,
if?
starting a fight in a brothel, well, that's going to bring down the wrath of the guard of the city. And the
Who said anything about starting a fight in a brothel?
Well, that's where we're getting information from, but sorry to interrupt. What's this plan?
The plan is thus. I can disguise myself as... If I could get eyes on Ario, I could disguise myself as Ario, go to one of the butcher's many installations, and cause a bit of a problem, let's say. This will give word to the butcher's people that the siren song is, attacking them, is stepping to their territory. I can do the same. I can disguise myself as one of the butcher's people, or better yet, we have one of the butcher's people here, who can go and cause a problem for the siren song. Then we can send them both communal word that they would like that we want a fight started somewhere outside the city to settle this once and for all. And we simply go there, watch as they clash in the middle, and then we kill whoever's left.
It's got merit. Except, if you're going to be donning the skin, the appearance of a half-dragon, I mean, there's some danger to that. Is that the sacrifice play you want to make?
How is that dangerous?
Well, the Siren Song have a reputation.
Mhm.
The moment you don their appearance, you inherit that reputation.
Can you speak plainly, perhaps?
Maybe rephrase. Maybe reiterate in a different form of words.
I'm just saying.
Are you
if
just
you're
saying
going
people
to...
are gonna think I'm stinky because I look like a member of the Siren Song?
Well, if you are going to dress up as a half dragon and then go within the crew of the butcher, that might be a kill on sight.
Mm-hmm.
That's risky.
For some.
She stares in your direction for a while, and she, like, you can't see her eye, like what she's looking at, but she's staring at you. Okay. So you go pick a fight with the butcher's people, dressed as someone from the Siren Song. You stir the hornet nest.
Indeed.
Hmm.
I stir the hornet nest, then we poke the sleeping bear, and then we give them a place to settle their differences.
I like it. How can we help?
This is a good question. Any information we could have about good places to hit, so to speak.
You also need to know what Ario looks like. So
I
that
do
you
need
can-
to know what Arya looks like, yes.
Well, in order to find Ario, you're going to need to go to the Hungry Gull.
And we're back to the gull.
That's where they're going to frequent. You'll spot him there.
I guess you're getting your spaghetti, yes, sir.
Now, as far as
Whoa.
where to fight, if you're trying to do that within the city,
outside.
Doesn't have to be.
We could do it outside the city.
well,
I'll take your recommendation as for location. That's the least important part of the plan to me.
we know that the butcher, their headquarters are in the Diamond Port. There's a tower there. And she's going to look at Vordoon in his direction. It's not up the tower that you need to go, it's down the tower. It's a front. And Vordoon, this is news to you. You've only ever climbed up the tower. And you know that the butcher typically works at the top of the tower, and there's many levels of business. You've never been to the top. Well, actually, you have been to the top because you were a bodyguard for him.
Mhm.
But there is an underground to this tower, below the tower. If I were to start something, we have sewers that can connect to it. We send you through the tower to the sewers. You connect to the bottom of the tower. And if you're going to be dressed up as a half dragon, I think that's where you start the fight. But what about the rest of you? Can you all
Well, I
dress
think
up?
you misunderstand. I don't seek to start a fight while disguised. I
No.
don't seek to have any part in the fight, to begin with.
Well, then just knock on the front door then, I guess. But that's where you would find the butcher's people, is in the Diamond Port.
Yes, you said the Diamond Port, so do they control the majority of the port then?
They do.
So a lot of the crates, shipping containers, vessels belong to them.
Well, that explains why the Siren Song don't get along.
Nailed it.
Like
So-
a Boston Tea Party.
If you were to go to the Diamond Port as a half dragon, which is off territory, then yes, you absolutely can start a stir there.
Perfect.
We can dock our ship there at the same time, just in case things get a little bit out of control.
Well, Cassius or Dar could swim you to that ship.
I like that quite a bit, actually.
And you could cause your mayhem, and then you have an escape back out too.
She starts pointing. We can have members of your crew and our crew on this roof, this roof, this roof. Nobody touches Neb. He's the dock hand that runs most of the paperwork. This, and she starts pointing at different choke points. Here's where most people come in. This is the fish market, where most of the sailors sell their wares. Hell, if this is where I would start a commotion, it would be here. Now, I'll warn you though, Cassius. The Siren Song know better to just walk up into the Diamond Port.
Mhm.
How are you going to do that?
Well, finally, myself and the Siren Song have something in common. I too know well better than to just walk in. That's no way to make an entrance. Here's the play. Uldar can take me to the base of one of the ships. From there, I will quietly board. I'm thinking somewhere at dusk. Somewhere where there's just enough light to see the details of the individual causing a mess, but not so much that it would be difficult to make a quick escape. From the top of one of these ships, I will rain hellfire upon the butcher's operation. I mean this quite literally. A bit of light arson, while we have perhaps a friend with thaumaturgy, as he looks towards Ysern, humming the song of the Siren Song over the port, sending a message that the Siren Song is in control. A bit of arson, fire, damages that can't be undone. We escape once more on Uldar in a way that they cannot follow. And we're done.
And the rest of you wait.
Now we could wait. The rest of you could wait. Or, depending on what we want the other half of our plan to be, we still need to make a stir somewhere in the Siren Song territory. If we wanted those things to happen simultaneously.
Do we want them simultaneously, or do we want that one to happen after you attack the port?
Like a retaliation.
As a retaliation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the
Mhm.
Siren Song struck first, and then the Butcher responds. That is going to be a harder task. You know their defenses are going to be up. There's a couple things you'll need to make sure of. One, the Tinker Spires, the gnomes that defend this city. The city belongs to them. The elves from Elendor's Glade. They may not get involved, but the Tinkers absolutely will. If you go toe to toe, if for some reason you can't make it out of there in time, you're going to be cut down by the guard. We know better than to mess with the Tinkers. So whatever you're going to do has to happen fast. There's going to be guards at the port themselves. Distraction?
What if we talk to the Tinkers? Unless the Tinkers are in.
Are the Tinkers
the-
like chill with all the piracy and
Yeah. Are they?
Absolutely
Are they in
not.
either of the pockets?
They are not chill with the pirates.
So are they not? If they're not in the pockets of either the Butcher or the Siren Song, what if we got them on our side?
One small chit chat.
I will be honest.
that could really sell the illusion as well, because if we have guards at the port at that moment and they're shooting at me but missing all their shots,
You're saying to elicit the help from the city guard to warn them of an attack, an impending attack, and then the attack happens. You're putting yourself in the line of arrows and great magics. The gnomes don't fuck around. The police, the guard of this city.
I think you
mean-
misunderstood.
yeah, no, that's the point, is that we're going to tell... No, we're going... Yes, Vortun, go ahead. Yes, please.
That we would elicit literally the help of the Tinker to make it look even more realistic as a show. Because in this, we'll weaken both gangs.
Hmm.
Which, wouldn't they love to weaken both gangs? I'm sure they have sleeper agents in both of these associations,
Well,
right?
They've been looking, chomping at the bits for any reason to shut any one of them down. I will tell you,
Perfect.
And
they probably have
who
no
would watch?
idea just how powerful the siren song is. The last thing they would want is for a dragon to be brought upon the city, which is not beneath the siren song as a response.
I feel fully confident, A, in my ability to convince them that that won't be a worry, and B, I feel fully confident that the Siren Song would not do that. If this is a major foothold for them, enough for their leader to be here for any considerable amount of time, I don't think they would go scorched earth on a city just because a singular gang showed them disrespect. That's just not a smart business move. But who better to go to the Tinkers and offer them a solution for the rising crime rates and gang activity within their city than a group that has already slain one of the Butcher's high-profile accomplices? We have merit to stand on. We have proof of our deeds. In fact, I'm sure there are a few elves of the Glade that would be willing to speak to the Tinkers on our incredible show of strength that we did within the challenge there. We slayed a Hydra. I don't know if we told you about that yet. We have enough credibility. I think, Evelyn, I think that's very smart. I think that's a really wonderful idea.
Well, it would also make sure that the innocent bystanders are kept out of the way as well. At least to a point.
We'll need to keep it vague. A plan of attack, not a specific date and time. That way, there's the element of surprise to make it more real.
Yes, and also to make sure if there is sleeper agents from the Butcher or the Siren Song within the Tinkers, they wouldn't know either.
Vordoon, make a history check.
Ah, shit.
A natural
Accurate.
one. Okay. You imagine that there probably are sleeper cells, double agents that are working topside and underground, but no names or contacts come to your mind. You remember you've seen the Butcher beat some people up before, but you've never heard him speak of like paying off the guard or any specific police officers. So nothing useful is coming to mind as of yet. Okay. We set it up then. You'll sing the siren song, which everyone in the Diamond Port will understand is the call of an attack. You bring down fires from the heavens. Hellfire, you said?
Sure, why not?
The guard is already tipped off. They'll be there to arrest or kill Ario. But Ario won't be there to be arrested because you're going to be swimming away.
Ario will be witnessed to have made an escape.
Very well. Do you want the other crews part of this? As a matter of fact, the Gear Hulks are the gnome pirates of the Booty Hole. Perhaps we can get Tobri in on this.
I think if any assistance can be quietly present, that would be good, but I think this should be kept as simple as possible. The more complex the plan becomes, the more chinks in the armor.
We can look at chat and they say blow something else up as a way of distracting. Maybe we do that. We could just blow something up on the opposite end of the... Anyway, if it comes to it. We will be in charge of making sure that no civilians get stuck in the crossfire. Because the last thing we want is for the Tinkers to know what's happening underneath their city. We've grown to fall in love with this beast that we live in. Quite fond of it. The last thing we want is for, well, the guard to find us. But so far, so good.
I can respect that, but also I feel like with the size of this thing and your placement, if they tried to get rid of the creature formerly known as the booty hole, I'm pretty sure a good portion of the city might collapse from underneath. I think the booty hole is structurally integral to the city of Tilboya.
Right.
It's a load-bearing hole.
The best kind, I imagine.
Oh.
Okay. Well.
There's
Leon, come back.
no.
It's a load-bearing hole.
Okay. Well, in the Tinker Spire Quarter is where you're going to find where the guard and the barracks are. Your contact is here, and she's going to open up another scroll. Captain Copernicus Cooper, gnome captain of the Tinkers, of the Tinker Spire Quarters. It'll be up to you to schedule an appointment to be heard, but, well, you'll figure it out. We are going to start a war. We're going to start a war. We'll begin preparations. Until then, take as much time, recover, recoup, eat something, whatever else you'd like to do in the city. Now, characters, players, I meant.
Hi.
You will have some downtime. You can have as much downtime as you need as you begin to prepare for what you're going to be doing next. So
I
for
was
the
also
next,
going to say 2 years.
for the next 2 years, you guys live in the booty hole.
No.
You know what would be really funny is if we said 2 years and Monk just said, okay. And we started like talking through what we were doing for the next 2 years. And we got in depth. Like it was like a full session of talking about what we were doing over the course of the next 2 years. But then like 12 to 15 months into it, Monk just goes, and the blue dragon's resurrected and everyone dies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tears his book in half and then shuts off the stream.
Okay, real talk. Leon
Yeah.
mentioned something about the way he DMs, and the theme came up that whatever choices you make have real consequences on the realm. And I've been chewing on that for the last couple weeks. So, yeah, the timeline has begun, and things are in motion. And how you guys interrupt or exaggerate or move those along, they do what they do. That's why when I'm like, you guys are going to start a war, an underground war brought to the surface. This is going to be fun.
It's just a tiny war. Just
This
little
is a
one.
terrifying position to be in when Monk says, all right, the timeline has begun, but we don't know yet what the deadline is.
Oh
Well,
boy.
All you know is that the siren song is slowly trying to take over ports around the world. How far along they are in that, mission, you don't know. You will find out as soon as word starts coming back. But you know how, slow ships sail across the world. Or maybe they do it magically. We'll find out.
Mhm.
But
Like
start-
the butcher.
like the butcher, taking over druid cities and turning them into entertainment areas, and another Lockling, for example. There's something weird about that, and that's taking its own time. So start thinking about if you had a couple days, or maybe you need a 10-day, or maybe you don't even need that much time. Maybe you want to move on this, but you have to go talk to the Tinkers. You have to come up with a plan
Well,
to make sure civilians don't die.
We need to see what's his face is so Cassius can even Ario. We need to know what Ario looks like.
This is honestly, it sounds like a lot, but this is going to be an incredibly simple path forward because we
It
just need to
is.
go to the Hungry Gull to, like you said, to see that guy so Cassius can turn into him.
There's
We
a
need-
problem.
What?
They're gonna recognize Evelyn if she goes.
And Verdun probably can't show up there either.
Correct.
So,
Hang out at Cat Piss Town? Thoughts?
Okay, so Cassius needs to
Okay,
go to
that's
the
not what it's called. Okay, he wears diapers. He's doing his best. Okay, he's a ninth life cat tabaxi guy. Anyway, continue.
I just thought of a brilliant idea. We are going to go at dusk for the actual attack, like right as it turns dark, and I'm going to pick the biggest ship that is a little distance away before I start attacking. And when I cast Disguise Self, I'm going to disguise myself as what is basically a fusion of Apregio and Ario, so there are conflicting reports on who was at the docks.
Like, what's that Godzilla villain with the dragon with the 3 heads or whatever? Is that gonna be you?
No, not
Freaking-
multiple.
Yeah.
No.
just half his body's gonna look like Ario, and the other half looks like
Yeah, I go to one side of the ship and I'm facing this
Apregio?
way, and then I go to the other side of the ship and I'm just facing perfectly that
And
way.
you sing a duet.
I'm
by
gonna wear a
yourself.
mirror.
I'm gonna take the biggest shit.
It did sound like that. It really did. I'm like, that is quite the distraction.
We're gonna go by the sewers. I'm gonna take the biggest shit.
So Cassius needs to go to the Hungry Gull to see what that guy looks like.
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk to the Tinkers.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, I think we need maybe a day to prepare. Like, I think we can get all of this in motion within 2 days.
Okay. Are you going to?
Yeah.
If Evelyn is worried about her pants, about her parents, potentially
I'm
not
wearing
being-
pants.
potentially
I
not being
shit my
alive right now,
pants.
I don't think we would take like a 10-day or anything to try
Yeah.
to prepare. I think we would make this happen and then move on.
Yeah,
So-
I agree.
That stuff needs to happen. We need to come up with where we're attacking the siren song at and the means through which we're going to do that. And then honestly, if she's offering the help of these crews, if we can eventually, when we send them letters about where to meet to duke this out, if we could just have all the crews in that location just like hidden, so we can just sit back and watch the siren song and the butcher's people just beat the shit out of each other, and then like all of the crews descend on whoever's left at the end. That
Yeah.
I think would
Clean up.
that would just be beautiful.
Monk's like,
Okay. I
they don't
love
know.
all of this. So,
They don't know Apregio is actually a dragon.
they don't know the butcher as an M1 Abrams. Fucking idiots.
okay. I love everything about this plan. So what I'm going to say is, you guys will be able to rest the rest of the night. You're welcome to talk to your brother about this and get him filled in on it. If you don't want to elicit the help of the other crews, then Captain Cora is going to say, okay, for now we keep this secret. The less people that know about it, the easier. And as you guys rest up and you get all of your HP and your spells back, we begin planning these next couple days. Who is going where first? To go talk to the Tinkers or to the Hungry Gull? Yeah, Verdun, what would you like to do?
Well, after everyone's left this area, can I steal Cora for a second?
You absolutely can. So, she says, I don't have to warn you to not take anything from here, but you honestly couldn't even if you tried.
Oh, I'm not the type that wants to take. And then I'm gonna drop 200 gold into the pile.
She gives you a nod. Okay. Business is great with you all.
I have a little bit more addition to the proposition you offered.
Go on.
In addition to the money that I earn pirating or whatever, but all the rest of my earnings included if I give a percentage of that. Can you help spread the word of the strange bedfellows, Evelyn, Cassius, Yasern, Xanarphy in particular?
Spread
Their
what?
greatness,
Oh.
how badass they are. You saw them.
And I saw you.
I'm not as big of a concern. More of those four.
She's going to take your hand, if I may, Vordoon.
Okay.
And she's going to put your hand on her chest. And you can see now that you're this close to her, she just has clear, or not clear, but like opaque white eyes. And her head is kind of facing your chest. And she's just going to read you and ask, why? We're about to start a war between two rival gangs, one that commands the will of a dragon, topside. The last thing we want to do is spread rumor or to gas you guys up. Why wouldn't you want to lay low for now? Word
We
spreads
can do
quickly.
that for now. We can lay low for now, but in the future, maybe after this has died down slightly, I have overarching goals. And some of those include them becoming well known.
She lets go of your hand. If you would like, then very well. The ripples that are the strange bedfellows will travel far and wide across the realm. Our crews will make sure of it. You have my word.
I appreciate it very deeply, Melody.
Vordoon, this isn't a favor or this isn't a bargain. Just a question.
Of course.
And before I say this, out of character, Vordoon's by
Mhm.
himself. Nobody stayed behind with Vordoon, right? Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
That's what I
Well,
was hoping. That's what I was hoping.
about that.
Yeah, Cassius, you said you're staying around the bend?
Yeah, so my intent, I didn't want to interrupt,
Okay.
but my intent was, as we would all kind of start going back, I think at this point Cassius has picked up that Vordoon has done this several times. He keeps staying back with pivotal individuals to speak with them alone. And I think his curiosity gets the best of him this time, so as they get towards the end, he casts invisibility on himself and starts moving back.
Okay. Okay. I need you to make... Oh, shit, this is interesting.
And I know I'm invisible,
Aye.
so it's not, nobody can see that I do this, but the hood does go up.
But she has tremor sense.
She does. So,
I still
only
get
within
to-
a certain range.
That is true.
Hopefully.
yeah. So, make a...
She has tremor sense of the whole world.
Make a stealth check.
Okay.
Damn, that would break someone.
Mm-hmm.
So, because of the I'm invisible, and also because of the cloak, I have advantage, and everyone has disadvantage on perceiving me. And if nobody's making an active perception check, what that translates to is a -5 penalty to passive perception.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
my passive perception ain't great. So Fortune's not gonna sense you, I can almost guarantee.
Okay. That makes sense.
And I think Cassius kind of I'm gonna use my inspiration on this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
God.
2 natural 20s.
Natural 20s.
Oops.
Wild.
She
was
can't
meant to
tremor sense if
be.
I don't make a tremor.
Okay.
Fuck your ripples.
Fuck yo, Ripple. Get your ripples out of here. Oh my gosh.
Someone make a fucking meme about the ripples chips, please.
Okay.
Fuck your ripples. Cassius throwing the fucking chips.
And
Your ripple is ruffles, but it says ripples.
Yeah.
okay. 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 You put your hood up. You watch the rest of your group move off. At this point, you see that Flint, Lockwood, and Goose are sitting down with their feet dangling over the edge, and they're just leaning on each other, and they're just kind of humming. You see the party is starting to die down. They're tossing rocks, and the rest of your party crosses the bridge, and you hear this conversation in its entirety, but she never makes any move that signals that she knows you're there, because you rolled a freaking 27. She's gonna say, Vordoon, does Evelyn have any idea the potential that N wields? Her brother. His power that he wields within himself. Have you recognized the power?
Yeah, there can be great power, but I don't think she's even realized the power that is within herself.
That was going to be my next question. The two of them, her power is different, but the ripples that she is emanating are over 9,000. Whatever power she wields, I think she's only beginning to untap that.
We just Dragon Ball Z this.
Now,
I'm going to
Rar.
introduce you to something I call the hyperbolic time chamber.
now her brother, he's got the heart and power of a sorcerer. It is wild magic, that one. I saw the way she treated him. I don't think she understands.
No, she doesn't understand how powerful she even is about to become. None of them do.
Well, then a warning. I cannot cage the power that N wields. That kind of wild magic cannot be taught. He is part of my crew, and I am keeping him close. I'm protecting him as much as I can. But I think he's starting to realize it. It started with fire, but odd things. Flowers blooming out of nothing. Butterflies carpeting the ground from nowhere. It's just uncontrolled. If something happens and he gets triggered, I think even us could be put in danger. And I think that has something to do why Elmcroft Waters was chosen, picked, why they took him. I just tell you this because I know how close you and Evelyn are. It is your information to do with you will. If she wants to talk to me, I'll share it freely.
Well, thank you for the information. One more piece of information for you. And kindness in return of information. I can confirm the magistrate is 100% sure dead.
Good riddance.
I made sure as soon as he left those gates, he would not survive.
I'll take your word for it. Since we're being honest, you do have company with the oddest, the strangest of bedfellows. I can read them, but the Yasern one doesn't breathe. Perhaps undead? I can't see him, and I can't feel him. He's invisible to me. Even when he walks on the ceiling, I have no sense of him. Why is that?
Well, quick question. Would I have any idea of what Yasern might be, potentially from the things I've seen with him?
I think so. I think you've fought by his side, and you've seen how he acts, and you've seen him hold his breath for a long period of time.
We have both we have both divine sense though, and we know Yasern is not an undead.
Yes, I do know that. But
You do
No,
know
potentially.
that he is affected. And you, sir, stop me if I'm wrong, or rather yet, you could tell them if they know what you are.
Undead adjacent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is a mystery.
yes.
Do you know that? Do they know, Yasern, what you are?
I mean, between Evelyn having probably a monsterpedia somewhere in her family's archives, and then Vordune's lived probably quite a long time. I wouldn't put it past that they could piece it together what maybe happened.
That you were turned at one point
Yeah,
into
'cause
a vampire?
that was confirmed one night
Okay.
in a tiny hut.
Okay. So she doesn't know, but you do know.
And Vordune also would know that my boots make no sound, so that might be the other part of it.
Listen, everyone is in this party is meant for something great and great in their own way. You can see more in depth, but that doesn't mean you see everything. And that's okay. Just know he is better than most in this world.
I've come across another like him, invisible to me, a long, long time ago. Perhaps that's a conversation he would be open to discussing.
I can always ask him.
She gives a nod. We'll take as much time as you need. We are fortunate to have the strange bedfellows in our hole.
Indeed, you are.
Took me too long to get.
I know. I had to take a second.
And with that, she starts to walk back towards the broken bridge. She's going to hop across. As soon as she hops across, you're going to see that Goose and Flint are going to stand up quickly. She's going to kind of chuckle. And then she's going to cross the bridge and eventually go back through that little hole to the main area where she's going to leave you all. She's going to go to her own tent. Anne's going to walk up and he's going to look at you, Evelyn, and be like, "Where the hell did you go? You and the captain are off to a good start. Tell me everything.
Well, we're making plans. We're making big plans. Drink, bed, then talk.
Yeah, you've had a long day.
Everything hurts. Everything hurts. I got threw up on. I want to go to bed.
Yeah, no, sis. Awesome. And the tiefling, which is your brother in disguise, will take you over to where his crew sleep in the stacked hammocks. I saw that, Cassius. And there you can find a place to sleep. Hey, this one's mine, actually. Enjoy. And as you crawl into the hammock, he'll try to tuck you in a little bit, and everyone's looking at him kind of weird, and he realizes he's acting weird, so he's like, yeah, anyway, lights out. And he turns around and he goes and he sits at the table to play some dice, and you'll see him and the salty start to throw some more dice together, and you quickly can fall asleep. All right. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do this evening?
We got our. Oh wait, no, that was before our rest. Never mind. Can Yasern talk to Cassius, or is he invisible and like fucking
No, that came and went.
doing things?
He snuck off as soon as that conversation was over and quickly ducked out. You'll find Cassius back at the main area where everyone's eating and drinking.
Let me pull up my little notes here so I know what I'm saying. Do a little loady poo. Word. So, good news.
Yes.
I talked to a corpse.
Okay.
A Captain Tobrian has a cool map that a dude was put in a cage for, trying to steal, so maybe we still had thoughts. But better.
I'm not against it, necessarily. I'm not really that worried about getting put in a cage. It's happened before, it'll happen again.
Same.
I think... Hold on to that. I don't think that's a now thing. I think that might be a later thing. I don't really want to piss off any given group within this cavalcade while we are hopefully going to get their help taking care of the problem.
I've got another thing for future.
Okay.
There's possibly a stash of goods buried in the glass nest.
What the hell is the glass nest?
That's what he said. I don't know.
I pulled out a map. Where the hell is the glass?
It's the Glass Nest Port. And it's in the north.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was the ass nest.
The ass nest port.
No, it's the Glass Nest.
Yes, the ass nest
Stop
port.
making everything
To the
about
north
ass.
of the wretched ass forest.
Oh my gosh.
Says the booty hole.
Yeah,
the
Mr.
booty
Mr.
hole.
Booty hole over
Listen,
here.
the booty hole has come to life as we've gone through this campaign.
Quite literally, yes.
Yes.
Gaming related.
Oh.
We bring booty holes to life.
I want that on a t-shirt.
Oh, of course you
Ari, make it happen.
Well, that, Yasern, is very worth noting. I have a certain sense for how things are going to go. I keep intending for our next course of action to be very beneficial for us, and then we just go fuck off and have fun somewhere. But instead, the next bad thing keeps happening. If I had to wager a guess, I'm sure we'll end up at Glass Nest Port in the not too distant future. Given that I believe that was one of the 4 locations named. in the big grand conspiracy prophecy.
Mm-mm.
I don't really have a dog in this fight, but I am getting the sense that some of us may, even if we don't now.
Hmm.
So, if we do end up on some grand cavalcade, this epic adventurer filled with magic and mystery and dragons and gods and dungeons, then it's good to know that if we're in the Glass Nest port, we can have a stop for a treasure hunt. Just a bit of fun along the way. But honestly, what are the odds of an adventure like that happening?
Probably never gonna happen.
It's stuff's only in school.
Or does it come up, sit down next to him at this point? What are we talking about? Gods and dungeons and dragons?
So funny. Always catches me up.
I had one more thing to talk to you about.
Oh, hi, Vordoon. Yes, what's up, Yosun?
When we start the big scuffle,
Yes.
would you want some disposable troops to help?
Are you thinking what I think you're thinking?
Well, it's the next best step, right? I spoke to a corpse. Let's get one standing and walking.
What? Sorry.
Oh, I like that quite a bit.
Do you think we can get some uniforms of the Siren Song?
Potentially. That does present its own further issue, but I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility.
Might be fun.
Regardless, the appearance that, you know, Ario or whoever is going to enact this horrible tragedy, is not acting alone, would be invaluable, I think. And plus, if I'm to understand, when we hop off the ship, grab onto Uldar, they can simply hop off and just they can do the thing that you do. Fantastic.
Okay.
So Vordoon, how was your conversation with the captain?
Hopefully fruitful.
Striking a bit of a business deal?
Something like that.
Cryptic as ever.
You
You
stole
handsome, shady bastard.
Tell him to speak plainly.
No.
Just straight up, no. Oh.
Just told God no.
Okay.
There is one thing I like to tell, well, you specifically, Cassius, but yes, sir, and I think you won't, I don't think you'll judge me. Well, maybe you will judge me harshly for this. The magistrate is dead. Just so you guys know.
Guy was a dick, right?
He was.
You got his corpse?
Probably
Well, that would be really handy right now, wouldn't it?
unfortunately probably digested by now.
By a dog. Or by the dog.
By the wolf.
That's my dog. Hell yeah. All right. Not going to act like I'm not happy to hear that, but why didn't you say something sooner?
I take the protection of my friends very seriously, and some find it disconcerting, especially religious types. And I'm gonna look at Yaserd pointedly.
In the cosmological plans, many die.
And many yet will.
Let's try and turn them in the balance of the right way.
Ominous, yet hopeful. I like us.
What is the right way? What the fuck?
It's whatever Yaserd says it is.
Seems right to me. Let's fucking kill him.
The moon told me I have to kill you.
The fucking moon, man.
I guess I'm just not used to people being this okay with my methods.
I think, speaking of the balance, I think you sit somewhere on the scale between good and evil, Vordoon, and I think you sit yourself closer to evil than you deserve.
I do what is necessary.
As does everyone else.
Very true.
Trick is to be cool. Because then even if you're like a little bit evil, people give you a pass.
That's true.
Vordoon,
True.
Or
you're a pretty cool
intimidating.
dude.
Being hot doesn't
And you're
hurt either.
intimidating. Mhm.
All right. How about this? You're pretty intimidating yourself, Yaserd. No
I
offense.
tried to scare a kid back in Lockling, and he freaking felt bad for me. So I don't know about that one, Chief.
I mean, maybe he likes the look of a ghoul. No offense, because you do look kind of ghoulish.
Oh yeah, I guess I do.
Once again, we can get that fixed at any point in time. Sorry, Abercrow, if we ever fix him, you have to draw another one.
Why are you apologizing? She gets another 40.
I get twice the amount of RWs. Now I gotta come up with what he's gonna fucking look like.
You know, you two are very interesting because Yusern, the more you get to know you, the less intimidating you are. And Vordoon, the more you get to know you, the more intimidating you are. And you started pretty high up there, so that's really saying something.
We'll take that as a compliment.
It is.
Yeah, when those wings shot out, it's like, all right. Holy fuck.
Something else shot out.
Ding! Wearing plate.
Well, and you know, I think everyone has more to show.
There's that face again.
But pardon me for getting emotional for the moment. I haven't found many who are this accepting and I guess pointedly look at Cassius. Kind.
I haven't found many worth being this kind to. And Cassius will sort of put his hand in the middle of the three of us, and he's gonna go, to being monsters.
I'll put my hand in the middle. Who doesn't like a good old monster?
And then Eastern's gonna slowly put his hand. He's like,
Cassius, I do remember you fucking with my cigars. I do remember that. So you're not 100% nice. But let's have a monster mash.
and he's gonna put his hand in the barrel.
Xanaphy slaps her hand in. Hey, don't forget about me, bitches.
Oh god, Xanaphy's here. I thought this was a bro moment.
Beanie Baby.
Yes, she walks up as Zanny Baby and just like crushes the table.
I am Beanie. No, she's sleeping. She's over in a campsite with Hikaru. Evelyn.
Who?
Evelyn. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys have your bromance there for a moment, and everyone's looking around, and it's awesome. Eventually, people start to go fall asleep. Some of the lights are kind of being shut off. You guys will find any place to sleep, really. You can go sleep with your crew, who are currently sleeping with the Crimson Cider. And as you wake up, we begin the plans for this ruse, this beginning of a war, a turf war between the Siren Song and the Butcher. While the Butcher's away, out of town, things are going to go upside down. So we'll call it here as a good session, especially since Sleepy's not with us tonight for the rest of the session. So when we come back, we will begin to do those steps. Go talk to the Tinkers, to the captain. We're also going to go and get as much info as we can about the Siren Song and what they look like from the brothel. And then the fight is going to start as you guys plan that. So if you could, in our Discord, we do have a fireside chat. Anything that you need me to know so that I can prepare for that better, let me know between now and next week. But good game, guys. It was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna
What a
call this
blast.
episode on YouTube while the Butcher's away, and then the next one's gonna be the Bedfellows Shall Play.
Yes.
Yay!
That's actually pretty
Yes.
fire. I like that.
I love that.
Awesome. Well, thanks for playing, chat. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight on a Sunday. For those of you who are coming back from last night's birthday party, thanks for coming back. I did want to shout out Egisi. Egg, you just spent 10K channel points.
Dollars, United States dollars.
10K United States pesos. And for anyone listening, what that means is you actually create an NPC that we are going to put in the game. To give you an idea of some NPCs, Captain Yenye, that's not an NPC that I wrote. That was a person named Yenye. You know him. We love him. Captain Yenye was redeemed by Yenye. This Longtail, this cute fella here, was redeemed by Ransom Pig. And essentially what you guys will do is you'll spend your 10K, and then we'll hook up in Discord, and you'll tell me what they look like, what their name is, their race and class, and then just a little quirk about them. And then they'll show up at some point in the future. Most likely drawn by Always Sleepy. I can't tell you when they'll show up, but they will show up at some point in the future. So, thank you for spending the points. Yeah, go ahead.
Two notes on that. One, be careful. If you give us a beloved character of yours from a previous game or an NPC you DM'd for and we're really attached to, we cannot guarantee their safety. So just be very open as to what could happen to them. Some people redeemed create an NPC and they died real fast.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And second, just because I want him to see it when he comes back to watch the VOD at some point. Speaking of Yenye, shout out to Yenye. Hope you're having a good time at boot camp. We miss you.
We miss you.
Can we get 07s for Yenye?
07's in chat for Yenye.
Yes. Yenye, you gotta watch this and know that we love you.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. All right. Well, gang, we are gonna call it a night here. We're gonna be hanging out in our Discord, just for a few minutes post game, just to unpack what happened tonight and just hang out. You're welcome to come chat with us, or you can type with us if you're not comfortable chatting. We'll hang out there maybe 15-20 minutes, no big deal. And then with the last few minutes, I wanted to give all of our streamers some time to talk about what's going on. If you're watching this VOD years later, well, you could skip to the next episode. I hope you enjoy what happens when the Butcher's away. But first, I want to go first. So my name's Junior Monk, and I've really enjoyed streaming on my own personal channel, Throwing Hatchets as the Huntress from Dead by Daylight. So I am going to be streaming on Wednesday this week around 8 o'clock ish. Come hang out as we throw hatchets. I'm trying to get to P100 on my Huntress. So if you like DBD, come do that. That's going to be the only game I want to stream on that. I do play other games like Marvel Rivals right now. So if you want to play Marvel Rivals with me, I would love to, but I won't be streaming that. Cool. And then the following weeks and moving forward, I think I'm going to try to throw hatchets on Mondays too, but we will see.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that happened. That sounds a lot like me. What is that? Where's that come from? Just
Oh,
kidding.
well, it comes from this quote from one of my favorite streamers.
I can't leave. I can't leave. I can't leave. Oh no. That's me playing Phasmophobia, and that's me getting trapped. The door closed and locked in my face a moment before I was leaving the house, and the ghost was behind me and ate me because I couldn't leave. Leon, what about you, Leon LeLeon? What you got going on?
Hi, everybody. I stream. I do a bunch of different games over on my channel, and I got an event coming up soon that I haven't talked about yet, and I'm not going to. But that's coming up. It will involve some of the folks that you see here on screen right now. As well, I am trying to hit 1,000 followers by the end of the year, so I have about 2 weeks to garner 80 more followers. So if you're not following me and you think I'm funny over here, I'm like half as funny over there, but it's still an amount of funny that you're missing out on right now. Oh, and also, if I do hit it, I'm gonna be dyeing my hair a color that the community is going to decide if I hit that goal by the end of the year. So,
Rainbow.
it's you guys were talking
Everyone
about the hair.
follow him
It's
now.
here.
Oil slick.
Ooh.
But yeah, this week I'm playing some Pokemon. I'm playing some Dead by Daylight. I'm continuing my community egglock of Pokemon Scarlet, where I had the community sent in a bunch of Pokemon. I put them in eggs and I do a Nuzlocke with them. And it's been a lot of fun, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you come by and hang out, and it's gonna be cool. All right, thank you. Bye.
Okay, Vordune's cooking. Dude, white hair. Silver white would be amazing.
Ooh.
It would
That's-
totally damage it, but it looks so
Yeah.
good.
Listen,
That's gonna be so hard to do from brown, but I'm willing to
Listen.
try if that's what wins.
listen,
Bleach it 3 times and then
I will help get you this done professionally too. If you do it. I'm sure.
If you come to my home, my wife will do it professionally.
So if you want to see white-haired Leon, come on over and follow.
You only need like what, 50, 60 more follows? You're there. You're so close.
80.
80's kind of like 50, 60. Okay.
Okay, so
It's close.
80 followers, and we get to see Leon do a Witcher cosplay, basically.
Yes.
I would too. You think I would be able to pass up the opportunity if I had white hair? It's like, no, my hair's white. I'm doing it now. I have to.
Yeah.
And your hair's like
You
the
s-
perfect length right now too to
Mhm,
do that.
mhm. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Lightning
we don't
Hikaru?
have the-
What you got going on?
Oh hey, that's me. Well, since we were at your birthday stream on Saturday, we are going to be playing on Monday the new DLC that came out for Sonic X Shadow Generations of the to promote the Sonic movie 3 part that is coming out, where you get to play a stage within the Sonic movie 3 world, but the voice of Shadow is voiced by Keanu Reeves.
That's
So I'm
amazing.
very excited for that.
yeah.
So we are going to
Biblically
be doing that
accurate Shadow the Hedgehog.
tomorrow.
Biblically.
Yeah.
Okay, deal. I can't
And
wait
that
to
will
see
be
it.
on Monday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Okay. As soon as I get out of my Christmas party, I'm hopping in. That's gonna be fun. And what about you, Derp Snack?
I sporadically stream, so
If we find you, we'll find you. We'll hit that bell
Yeah.
icon so we get notifications.
okay. I'm
Okay.
out there sometimes.
Sleepy's not feeling well, but Sleepy also streams, and you should give her some love and give her a follow. I don't know what she's got going on, but I do know she has a migraine tonight, so Love you, Sleepy. We'll be seeing you when you do stream.
You better soon, friend.
And then Vordoon, how's the
Yes.
baby? What you got?
Baby's great. I don't have much. I don't stream,
You're so
guys.
right.
But if you guys ever want to play games together, just shoot me a message. I'm down to play games.
Okay.
Heck
Yeah. Also, Soren streams the most chill
You know.
streams ever.
Hello.
Yeah,
Vibes are
Soren.
immaculate.
Are you cool to turn your cam on? I can throw us to the fireweed in.
Um,
Or do you just want to talk to us?
I don't want to turn my camera back on right now, but
Okay. What you got going on, Soren?
yeah.
She's
So-
pooping.
Hey,
Are you pooping?
I am not.
Are you?
Oh my gosh. How would I be doing that? I am at my computer right now. Okay. Mr. Lion
your
Man,
laptop?
we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight, Lion Man.
The
Get
way
down
she
here.
said that. Are you pooping?
Listen, I used to
Are you
cosplay as
pooping?
Jester. I had to do the thing.
Yes. Oh, that's so
Oh,
awesome.
I hate you. Okay. Anyway.
No, you don't.
Oh my Lion Man, I'm gonna come to your house. Okay. Yeah, so I did my second stream on the 11th, which was crazy. It's pretty wild. Don't worry, Egg, it's fine. It's okay, it's fine. Leon just needs to calm down and not, like, call me out.
Quit pooping.
Huh?
Nothing.
Hi, Mod Mother.
Okay. Okay. I'll probably be streaming pretty soon. Again. So, keep an eye out because we might be playing some Fortnite, we might be playing some Rivals, be playing some other independent puzzle games. I don't know yet, but it's gonna be something and it's gonna be fun. So
I wanna run with you in Fortnite. Please invite me.
yes, let's do it. I think Mirror wants to do Fortnite as well, so
Oh, dope. So dope. Deal.
that'd be pretty sick. Mama.
You know what game I would like to see Soren stream?
Huh.
I want to see you stream Thank Goodness You're Here.
I haven't
What is
heard of
that?
It's just I'll send it to you. It's a little goofy game. It looks very funny. It looks like your vibe and your reactions to it would be pretty good.
Yes, please do send it my way. Thank you.
Okay. All right, gang. Well, we are out of time. We are going to go and raid. Wow, it's Wubsy. Just a fair warning: the energy that we have in this chat is here. Wow, it's Wubsy is like out the roof. So be prepared. But she's doing a charity stream, so let's go give her a lot of love. You're gonna absolutely love her. She's amazing. She's so funny, and most importantly, she is so inclusive and so welcoming. But that's all I have, folks. You guys have a wonderful night. That's all we got. Anything else? Okay.
Ka-chow.
God damn it. Bye.
Ciao.